Yo, what's going on, everybody? You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green, and it's Friday Night Hoops. Friday Night Hoops on MSG. Knicks, Bucks. I know the feeling around the New York Knicks right now is best described, in my opinion, as numb. I think we've all come to the realization that nothing matters until Jalen Brunson is back. And I can 100% agree with that. I said it today, though, and I actually truly believe it the more and more I have thought about it. Today is the biggest game of the season so far. The biggest game the New York Knicks have played this year is today. If you win today, you almost lock yourself in to the number 3 seed. And if you are the number 3 seed, that means you're going to be playing the Milwaukee Bucks. And today is a day against the Bucks that they don't have one of their best players, their second best player on the team. Today is a day the Knicks do not have their best player in Jalen Brunson. The thing is, our guy is coming back. Unfortunately, and prayers to him and his family, Damian Lillard is not coming back this season. And I understand the old mindset of it doesn't matter who you play in the first round. Just go out and beat them. That sounds good. But when you're a Knicks team that looks a little tired, but more importantly is a little beat up and injured, and you're unsure if Jalen Brunson, the heartbeat and the best player on your team, if he's going to be 100% in the round 1 series, it's probably ideal that you play against a very inferior opponent. And the Milwaukee Bucks, without Damian Lillard, are an inferior opponent to the New York Knicks. So it is a huge day. One, you're playing against a team you're most likely going to be playing in round 1. Two, you can lock yourself in essentially to play them if you win tonight, because the Indiana Pacers are hot, and the Indiana Pacers are right on your heels of taking that 3 seed. And if you get to play the Bucks in round 1, you may not have to play Jalen Brunson every single game. You may not have to play Jalen Brunson 40 minutes to beat the Damian Lillard less Milwaukee Bucks. I get it. It's not Boston. It's not Cleveland. It's not OKC. It's not the Lakers. It's not. But there is a huge importance and a ripple effect on today's game. If you win, you're probably going to play the Bucks in round 1. A team that won't have their second All-Star. A team that Jalen Brunson can work his way back into. You lose, you may fall to the 4 seed, and you're going to be playing a little bit tougher of opponent in round 1, and you won't have the luxury of being able to slowly bring along Jalen Brunson. I hope that makes sense. I hope you understand. Today's a big day. Today is a huge game for the New York Knicks. We're down our A guy, they're down their B guy. Injuries are not an excuse today. You have more than enough to beat the Milwaukee Bucks. It's not a back-to-back. You have a day's rest. You got Josh Hart. You got OG Anunoby. You got Mikal Bridges, and you got Karl Anthony Towns. I am tired of hearing the Knicks do not have enough. Milwaukee would kill to have Damian Lillard out there with them today. They don't. Go win the game. Lock in the 3 seed. And lock in that matchup of Knicks versus Bucks. That way, you can slowly bring along Jalen Brunson in round 1. It's a huge game and a huge test. And we're going to see what this team is made of. Nobody feels sorry for you. I watched the entire Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart podcast. Josh Hart sounded tired. Josh Hart sounded beat up mentally and physically. And I'm not saying Josh Hart sounded like a guy that feels sorry for himself, but he did not sound like a guy that felt sorry for himself. Lock in, get the win, get the 3 seed, get Milwaukee, and let's have Jalen Brunson ready to go in round 2. Let's get a freaking win today. Shout out to everybody in the building. Over 100 people watching. Give me a real one down in the comment section. My guy Charles Pommels Johnson Jr. Dead. Johnson, I thought I saw Bernard Johnson under you. I thought it was Johnson U. CPJ, what's up, Beast? Mike G in the building. I haven't seen Johnson U in these streets in a minute. Maya's World, I hope JU's all right. Dig Boxy's here. The high buy. My man Carl's in the building. Shout out to the group text, Carl and CPJ. We got to get it back rolling. Just call me Nitro. What's happening? Soul Train 68. Yes, sir. YG. What's up, YG? How many games left in the regular season? 12? 11? 10? Knicks Galaxy in the building. Menno B hanging out with the gang. Shout out to everybody in the building.
10 games left in the regular season.
Is this?
Including tonight.
So 10 left. 10 left. Lock in, man. It's a good and a bad thing that the Knicks clinched a playoff spot. It's not a big deal anymore. Like, you clinch a playoff spot for the third year in a row, 4 out of the last 5 years. That's awesome. But expectations change. Expectations change. And just going to the dance is not good enough. Dancing with one girl is not good enough either. And the second girl that you dance with is telling you the dance is over isn't good enough. I need 3 of them. I'm tired. Lord Buddy Bear in the building. Ty, man, the Buckeye. Are we doing factor today?
You're not doing factor.
No factor today.
No factor.
All righty.
You're good.
No factor today. Stewie on the roof, what up? Bernard Johnson, yes, sir. Let's go. Carl Knight says fire Tibbs and hire Taylor Jenkins immediately. What a questionable move for the Grizzlies. I don't know. Everyone tells me you don't fire coaches after the All-Star break. So they told me, Alper. So they told me. No NBA teams do not do that.
I think it's kind of funny how we were talking on the last stream. Someone said you looked like Taylor Jenkins, and you were like, "Is that the Grizzlies coach?" And you were like, "Yeah, we just realized it, and now he's not even the Grizzlies coach."
Well, things change. When you don't beat a team above 500 since February 7th, and it's almost April, what does that tell you? An organization did not see a fix coming with that coach. So what did they do? Let's try something different. I love it. God, I've seen what you've done for others. One time for the one time. Come through, baby. Mike G in the building. What's up, Mike G? Give me some MGs down in the chat.
Mike G.
Says talk is cheap. Play the game. Agreed. I'm tired of the talk. Tired of the podcast. I only tuned in to see if they got a shot at Jalen Brunson's ankle, and they did. And
oh, my
I'll tell you this
God.
much. That guy doesn't look very close to coming back. It looked like he still had a grapefruit in his ankle in one foot. I was surprised they even put that on camera. And I'm surprised no one else has talked about it. Mike G, happy Friday to you, man. Let's go. Niall Dimitri from Mike G to Niall D says, hello, Marshall. Hello, Alper. Let's go, Knicks. Shout out to you, Niall Dimitri. We appreciate you. Ernest Cash is in the building. Baptiste hanging out, chilling. Are you and Carl Knight, Baptiste, beefing for the right of the name? Are you?
Who's the bigger Carl?
Who is the Carl of the chat? I think they've become buddies over their name being Carl. Sports Hulk says we are winning tonight. Last I checked, it was a pick'em. Is it still a pick'em?
When I was looking, because, I mean, the degenerate in me was always looking, the Knicks were minus 120 on the money line. I was surprised. I was very surprised.
Stewie on the roof says my expectations have gotten lower and lower as the season gets older.
Same here, Stewie on the roof.
Yeah, that's where we're at. Peter in the building. What's happening, Peter? I will say this. I feel like the watch parties have been kind of dead.
They have been very dead.
Recently. I don't know if I need to bring more juice. We're going back to an old faithful. Every time we reach $50 in Super Chats, we're going shotgunning. So once we get to $50, I'm doing a beer shotgun. Once we get to $100, Alper's doing a beer shotgun. We get to $150, I'm doing a beer shotgun. We get to $200, Alper is doing a beer shotgun. It doesn't have to be a $50 Super Chat. Just as a team, we got to get to 50. We're at $4 right now. It's Friday night. If I got to watch my Knicks on a Friday night without Jalen Brunson, I want to do it with a couple of beers in me. I'm ready to go.
Marsh, we haven't showed the Super Chat menu in a while because the vibes have been down, but we still got it.
We do?
We still got it. Do you want to do this menu?
I would say just delete the first half of the third one. Delete the first half of the third one. Oh, no, that makes sense. That works. That works. I thought that said something else.
Put it on the basketball. You get to be put on
We'll see.
The real
I don't know if
basketball.
anyone still likes to party on this channel. I don't know if we're here to just watch Knicks games. It's Friday night for me. I don't got work tomorrow.
I don't got work tomorrow. And Marsha, I got 2 games to pay attention to right now. 2.
What else do we got?
I got my squad playing Tennessee literally at this moment right now. Kentucky versus Tennessee in March Madness. I said, you know what? I can't miss the Knicks game. I love my Kentucky faithful. I love my Wildcats. But the Knicks mean more to me. Knicks mean more to me than my school. I'm more of a professional guy. So I gotta always rep my New York Knicks.
Bernard Johnson, the Knicks need to tighten up their defense. They got to tighten everything up. SF Wisdom says the Knicks need to bring more juice. Maybe that's what it is. All I know is I pride ourselves off having a lively chat, and last couple of watch parties, the chat's been putting me to sleep. And maybe that's on me. I try to do my best. I'll do better. I apologize if I haven't been bringing it, but we're in a tough stretch here. Very tough stretch. The bosses have even talked about maybe not doing as many regular season Knicks watch parties anymore. I don't know.
If the chat brings it, we got to do them.
Yeah.
But if the chat is going to be dead, I don't know.
Just call me Nitro. Need to start Mitch and Cat. I don't think I ever need to watch Mitchell Robinson play basketball again, to be honest.
He's a shell of himself.
He's not a good player anymore. Like, he just isn't a difference maker. He's not athletic anymore. He very rarely gets you offensive rebounds anymore.
Nope.
He is nowhere close to the player that he was prior to the injury. And he's been healthy for about a month now. Like, it doesn't take that long. I get it. 2 major injuries. This was my fear all along. Mitchell Robinson has come back, and nothing has changed for the New York Knicks. That's why I would have moved off him, but I think everybody around the league kind of thought like I did. He didn't have much left to give in the tank. Didn't have much left. Entire bankroll on the Knicks, I would advise against that. I would advise against that.
Buddy.
But, hey, scared money don't make money. I can tell you that much. Scared money don't make money, but I don't know if that's the money how I'm trying to make it. What about trade Mitchell Robinson to the Golden State Warriors, the Los Angeles Lakers? Maybe in the offseason. Fortunately, we're past the trade deadline. Knicks can't do anything to get better. Vasquez, what's happened to Beast? What gets me mad about Mitch is all that IG talk and you don't back it up. Oh, my God, dude. I'm just over it. I'm over it. The immaturity. Like, if you're still posting on Snapchat, you probably shouldn't be on my NBA roster.
Yeah. Posting on Snapchat nonstop. And it's not even – he's just posting to post. He cares about his trucks more than he cares about getting in the gym and getting himself in shape and playing productive NBA basketball.
It's year 8, and he has no moves. He has no moves. He is the same player he was when he came into the league. Actually, worse. He's worse. I saw a video. It was like this day, X amount of years ago, he had 19 and 21. I can't even visualize Mitchell Robinson having a 19 and 21 game anymore.
19 and 21 is wild. If you told me Mitchell Robinson did that, I'd be shocked. Absolutely shocked.
Oliver says, let me just say this. LeBron James, he is getting too tired. Kid Lamar, should the Knicks get Taylor Jenkins if they move on from Tibbs? I'd give him an interview. He'd be a part of my list.
Yeah, I'd give him an interview. I don't know if he's the answer, but I'd give him an interview.
John Connor in the building. What up? 145 people watching. If y'all could, please hit that thumbs up icon. Only 50 likes on the stream today. My man Bush Kid in the building says, WTF is Tibbs doing? Yeah, probably should have said this earlier. Injuries to Jalen Brunson, injuries to Payne and Deuce McBride all have them out for today's game, which means Tyler Kolek is going to come off the bench and DeLon Wright is going to start. Yeah. Tyler Kolek not starting. It's DeLon Wright. I try to understand Tom Thibodeau. I will never understand Tom Thibodeau.
I don't ever get him.
I don't understand why DeLon Wright is starting over over Tyler Kolek. But we saw in the fourth quarter, DeLon Wright played the whole quarter over Tyler Kolek. So,
now, Marsh, while you were talking, I did grab a screenshot of what Brunson's ankle looks like. If you want me to.
Yeah, let's show it. It did not look good. I don't know when exactly this was recorded. It was released yesterday. They were talking as if this was filmed immediately after the Charlotte loss. Okay. When was that?
Last week. That was last Thursday. But, I mean, you can see it. It's the right ankle.
Yeah, it definitely looks a little fatter. I mean, he says he's doing everything he can, and I'm not saying he's not doing everything he can, but that looks like an ankle that looks still pretty fat to me. His right ankle, closest to the camera, is definitely a little bit bigger. It's probably wrapped up. That's a good point, Vasquez. Maybe it's wrapped up. But even with the wrap, it does look a little bit bigger. I would assume it's wrapped up. That's a good point. Definitely looks bigger, though. Definitely looks bigger, and it is. That's why he's missing time. He's hurt. I just don't know when he'll return. Hopefully it's sooner rather than later.
I'd like to get him back for at least one of Cleveland's games that we face Cleveland.
I think he needs to play 3 games. If he could give us 3 games of the regular season before the playoffs get here, that'd be big. Carl says, yo, Money, Marsh, and Alper, we drinking tonight or what? Hey, I'm down.
I'm always down.
Hey, we'll do this. We'll run it for 20 minutes. Every $20 super chat is a beer shotgun. How about that? If we can't get the people to bite on that, then maybe we've jumped the shark.
Until tip-off.
$20 super chats will equal beer shotguns. If we get 2 20s, we'll race. However many 20s we get in the next 18 minutes, we'll do a beer shotgun for them. Trying to get rolling here on a Friday night. Trying to get the vibes going. Playoffs are 10 games away, ladies and gentlemen. 10 games away. And I'll tell you this much. Knicks Now watch parties, they do a little bit different in the playoffs. And right now, we should be building up to that. And right now, it seems like we are like a hot air balloon, and we've taken a pin and we've popped it.
Yeah, we hit that peak against the Lakers. And then, of course, coincidental, that was when Brunson got hurt. I mean, I don't think that's a coincidence, but they've been taking a toll.
What's up, teacher? Let's go Knicks, baby. Your second favorite team.
Always.
You're a Tibbs guy. Tibbs reminds you of that one guy that we both love. It kind of does, doesn't it?
I have no idea.
Oh, baby. If you are in the chat, give me an MV down below. What's for dinner tonight is this Happy Dad lemon lime shotgun. Because my man Michael Vasquez coming in with a $20 super chat. Give me some MVs in the chat.
There we go, Vasquez.
Vasquez, you're a legend, brother. Let's go.
Oh, you're shocked. Oh, God.
Ah. Okay.
All
right. Next 20 Thunder fan teachers in. We're going to get Alper up here. He's got a shotgun as well, Alper, if you just want to crush it from the chair right there. Shout out to Adam Yildiz coming in bringing the juice.
I've never used one of these before. Holy.
Oh, yeah, I could probably I'll
You want to pop
yeah.
it? I've never used
follow
what
the
is that?
technique here. So
What's the technique?
you want to get the air bubble right here.
Okay.
So when you doesn't necessarily
I'm
pop out.
I'm
and there you
always
go.
used to using the
car
old-fashioned
keys?
key.
The key, yeah. You can roll with keys. This is a tool that a viewer once sent to us. So we're getting rolling. Wild Man Drinking is what it says. I forgot what it was called.
All right.
There we go. Shout out to my man Michael Vasquez. Says, let's get this Friday started. Then Adam Yildiz coming in with a $20 super chat. Says, any news on Brunson's return? Unfortunately, I haven't heard any news on that front. He said he's taking it day by day. I think he plays before the regular season is done. But there has not been anything set in stone on that front. Hey, Teacher! Teacher! All right, me and Teacher will get a race going. Because we got a 3-point goal. Bush! Kid! Bang! Give me some BKs in the chat. The Bush Kid.
Bush Kid, gotta have it your way.
We got the Bush Kid and the Bronx Boy. The Bronx Boy is elevated from the Bronx Boy to just Vinny. That's just Vinny.
Just Vinny.
Just Vinny being Vinny. You want to do a little shotgun race for my guy, the Bush Kid? Do you want wild cherry or wild cherry?
I think I'm going wild cherry.
All right. A man that's not picky. Not picky
Man
about
that
what
just
he's drinking.
loves to drink.
Are you in town this weekend? I know the Mobile of Jones is all over.
I'm going to the Thunder game tomorrow.
Okay.
In Oklahoma City. Making a day trip.
All right.
Going to watch them beat the Pacers.
Okay.
F the Pacers.
F
the
Reggie
Pacers.
Miller.
Reggie Miller.
But most importantly, F Tyrese Halliburton.
We love Spike Lee around here.
We do love Spike Lee because Spike Lee's a real one. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
Let's go, Knicks.
I'm looking to see who's winning. Oh, it's Marshall.
Oh, baby.
Good effort. How close was it?
It was close.
It was close.
It was close.
It was close. I had
It was
an official
close like
ruling.
the Knicks versus Thunder. About that close.
You got to win this time.
Oh,
You guys needed that.
my God. Shout out to Teacher. One thing we can agree on, F the Pacers.
And in his freedom.
And his canter.
What a hero.
Once a I don't know about all that.
Oh, Lord.
Once a Nick, always a Nick, though.
Thunder always a Thunder. Except
For
for
KD,
KD.
you would bring KD back in a heartbeat.
No, I
If y'all lost in the conference finals and KD said, I'm coming back, you would say, please.
You'd say, come on over.
wouldn't. See how this plays out first. We got that discussion in the offseason. You guys coming to the parade?
Maybe. If we get another $50 super chat, we'll go three-way shotgun race. I hope you're ready, Teacher.
About to leave.
Are we drinking? Are we drinking today? All right. I'm already 2 shotties in.
Give them 5 minutes. I ain't gonna leave.
All right. Teacher says 5 minutes
5
if we
minutes.
want a 3-way shotgun race on the show. Bronx Boy says, is that Booger from Revenge of the Nerds? I don't know what that means.
I've never seen Revenge of the Nerds, so I couldn't tell you.
I don't know what that is. Is that show from like the 60s, Bronx Boy,
movie.
when you were 20? Are you Booger?
I don't look anything like this guy.
No, it doesn't look anything like him.
Not even close.
From the 80s, he says.
I don't have hair like that.
I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it, Bronx Boy. You've had better jokes. You've had better jokes than that. I know you're 49 and all, but I don't want you to think you've already jumped the shark at 49.
Now Dimitri says the best decade, the 80s.
The 80s?
I'd argue the 90s are better. I grew up in the 2000s, so I love the 2000s.
Bronx Boy, thing is, you're trying too hard. You're trying too hard. Just be Vinny. Just be Mr. Vinny. Do your kids, friends call you Mr. Vinny or Mr. Pip? Serious question. I'm curious. Are you ever Coach Pip?
Coach Pip?
Coach Pip, that's a winner. That's a
That
winner.
just sounds like a winner.
Oliver says, oh, my God, what is our Kansas City Chiefs guy doing here? Well, that is our downfall.
Hey, the Chiefs are winners.
Menno B just cheesing and laughing in the chat.
Okay, Kansas City Chiefs needs to win this year.
No,
I'd
we don't
rather
want
not
that.
have that happen. But I will take a Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl over an Eagles Super Bowl. Now Dimitri says, no internet, no iPhones, computers were very rare, all grit.
That
All
sounds
grit.
boring. The 80s was that a good decade, teacher? You're a historian.
The 80s were a good time. 84 and 88.
84 and 88,
Any
why is
reason
that?
Why?
Country was thriving.
Okay, country was
All right.
thriving, he said. Home when the street light. Calling them street lamps, that tells me it's street lights. Street lamps?
That's not even what I was told. I mean, when I was a kid, we didn't have cell phones. You drive your bike to your friend's house, and your mom tells you, all right, when the sun goes down, your ass better be home for dinner.
Agreed, but no one, I've never heard anyone call them street lamps.
Never heard street lamps before.
Street lights.
Nothing but wiffle ball, touch football, and manhunt.
You would
played
like touch football.
I played tackle. We played tackle football, and we always said, with a big man, you always have your one big friend, and you always say, go at his legs. Go at his legs, because that's the only way you're bringing him down.
You guys start playing tackle. 4th grade for me.
Second for me.
Yeah, 2nd grade. At recess, we played tackle until we
Wait,
got
no,
caught.
well, we're talking about like organized. Organized.
Oh, organized?
Mine was 2nd grade, yeah.
5th grade. 5th grade.
My dad, so my brother's 5 years older than me, and my dad was the head coach for him and then head coach for me. So I was the mascot for my brother's team. So I was in pads at like age 4 on the sideline. But yeah, 2nd grade is when I started tackle football. That's probably why I failed college math 3 times. Coach Fred. Coach Fred.
Fred.
Nah, Coach Fred only tunes in on big games. Bronx boy, I knew you were a touch football guy.
Play touch football now. I ain't tearing my ACL at 27
Big
years
on the
old.
touch.
Oh. Hey, yo.
Dimitri says soccer as
Bronx boy.
always they call you one step too far, Vinny. One step too far, Vinny.
Shout out.
It's it's always one step too far, man. Just one step too far.
3 minutes
Teacher
on the
says
clock.
3 minutes. I don't know if we're going to get it. Still deal applies. Every $20 super chat we get in pregame is a beer shotgun. I'm too deep.
I'm
in
one
too deep.
deep.
I'm in too deep. If we get a 50, we'll do a 3-way shotgun race. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. 190 people watching. We are 27 likes away from a hundo. If you could, please hit that thumbs up icon.
Thumbs up icon, baby. Come on.
We got Johnny Davis in the building. Anil's in the building. All things Cowboys and football. That sounds like a terrible lifestyle if you're all things Cowboys. Says, yo, I'm a current football player in Idaho. Love the sport. Why does that sound like something AI would say?
Call it an NPC.
Is Deuce playing? No.
Nope.
Starting 5 tonight. Not a joke. DeLon Wright, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, and Karl Anthony Towns. Kolek's first double-double tonight if they started him. They didn't start him, though. They're starting DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright. Unbelievable.
Tibbs doesn't want to play the rookies.
As long as it's not good. You're ridiculous. Sean! Friday Night Knicks on MSG!
Got front row seats!
Just to get there! That song is chills, man.
Except
Do they still play it?
Yeah, but it's a shame.
How
who
much of a
sings it.
loser that guy
Yeah,
is?
He's a loser. He's a big loser. No idea.
I think just because they've been so bad recently. They haven't beat a team above 500 since February 7th. You did. You did.
Knicks kicked their ass.
Twice. Everyone told me that Memphis was a big-time team.
They said, "Oh, 2C. They're the 2C.
Such a big-time team, teacher. They fired their coach before the season was over. I take pride in that. Let's get this dub, Sean. Let's get the dub, man. Let's go. Let's go. Tibbs, go veteran. DeLon Wright. Not surprised. I'm not. Peter said Chiefs chat sports is lame. Tyler just asked for money.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Wow.
He does a great job covering the Chiefs. Does a great job. Hey. It's part of the job. Part of the JOB. It is Peter. Peter, why are you hating, Peter?
Come on.
All he does is ask for money. He puts out 365 VODs a year. 365 videos on the channel. 22 watch parties a year. Ginger Turtle says Friday night duck race. You want to race ducks? I don't know. Ginger Turtle, you're always down for a duck race. But there's no point to do a duck race if we only have one person entered. If we want to do a 50-50 raffle, we could do a 50-50 raffle. But it's only going to be worth it if you guys get it rolling.
It's hard to beat a team 3 times in college basketball.
Tennessee, Kentucky.
Yep. Kentucky's down 21-13 with Otega Owe at the line, and the first free throw's good. Down 7. Down touchdown. First time Kentucky's been in the Sweet 16 since my junior year of college.
Rick Barnes, why is he still in the tournament? It's past his time. He always loses first weekend, I feel like, as in March.
I don't think he's ever made an Elite 8. I don't think Tennessee's ever made an Elite 8.
With Texas either.
Okay. Okay.
Was that with KD? TJ Ford, long shorts for TJ Ford. Houston legend. Houston legend.
What happens first? Lillard gets a ring or platinum? I can't even read that.
A platinum album.
Oh, platinum album.
Probably neither.
Does he still rap?
I haven't heard a song.
It's not no tweaker.
No, it ain't no tweaker. He's not bending around the corner.
Looks like nobody wants to send in a $50 super chat to get a 3-way beer shotgun.
Bush Kid came through big. Ginger Turtle wants a duck race. Do we want to do a duck race? Like, it's hard to push the duck race during the game.
It's easier to do it. Like, I know you guys did one during the Giants free agency.
I did a Giants video. I did do a Giants video today, Bronx boy. I did. Did it on a little bit of room skis that we're hearing. Maybe big brain Joe Shane trying to get both Colorado Buffaloes to New York. Colorado Buffalo.
Or should I back out of the NBA logo and push back in?
La, 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 la. Why are we not live? Why would we never be live?
What?
Who would ever not want to be live?
Oh, it was annoying. I was trying to watch the Mets last night on MLB TV. Well, first off, Houston is blacked out in Dallas, which makes no sense to me. And then I go and click another game, and it's asking me, do you want to watch live or catch up? If the game is in the 8th inning, why would I want to catch up? Just go live. The game is happening.
It's like, do you want to catch up with the highlights? It's like, no. Give me live.
Just get me to the game.
My dad was a big, I'm going to TiVo this.
I had to watch the game illegally.
Are you saying you're a criminal?
Yep.
You're a pirate?
Arg.
Dishing and swishing. 26 games with 30 assists. Knicks were really good when they get 30 assists. Mike Breen on a Friday night?
That's rare.
I'm going to say no.
I'm going to say we get the good old Kenny Albert.
This game has Kenny Albert written all over it. Is Kenny voice of the Rangers?
Yes.
He is?
Well, on National TV games, yes. It's Sam Rosen who's about to retire. So I'm assuming that Kenny Albert would take over full time for the Rangers. Let's see if the Rangers.
I should have known our Kansas City Chiefs guy was going to betray my team. Who's your team? Teaser, you got some fans in the building today.
Trade the Knicks. I didn't know I had loyalty to the Knicks.
Nick's not on the radio for the Mets game.
To win this game, Knicks just have to double team Giannis. I don't hate it.
I do not hate that.
I do not hate it.
You gonna have Kyle Kuzma go off?
I forget Kyle Kuzma. They picked him up.
Who are you going to leave open, though, when you double team?
Anybody. Dame's out. Marsh, I'm 39 today. Can I get a shout out, bro? Neil, happy birthday to you, bro.
Birthday, Neil.
You're 1 year away from being 40, bro. That's crazy. Happy birthday, Anil. Can I get everybody to give me an HBD in the chat for my guy, Anil? 39 years old. Last year in his 30s. Make it your best, brother. Make it your best. Stack says, happy birthday, Unc. It's 2025, and DeLon Wright is starting for my basketball team.
Oh, boy.
We do have Mike Breen.
We have Mike Breen tonight.
Mr. Mikey Breen. Starting lineup for the Bucks: Ryan Rollins, Taurean Prince, Kyle Kuzma, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Stanford legend Brooke Lopez.
I hate Taurean Prince.
Ryan Rollins, what do you know about him?
Nothing.
Me either.
I do know Taurean Prince ruined Randall's 60-point game.
Taurean Prince,
Or
maybe one of the
58-point game,
best
whatever he
March
had.
Madness quotes of all time.
How did Yale out-rebound Baylor?
Well, you see, they had shots that went off the rim, and they grabbed more of those than we did.
I'm out, but I'll call it now. OG's going off.
OG game?
OG night.
Let's do it. All righty, here we go. Underway at the Milwaukee Bucks Arena.
Pfizer Forum?
I was looking for the name. I couldn't find it. Kuzma, he'll drive. Oh, that was Ryan Rollins. Excuse me. He'll lay it up and in. CPJ says, can we not get cooked by a no-name team? CPJ, were you just hiding in the shadows? All right, DeLon Wright will bring it up. Mikal Bridges has it. He throws it into Towns. Towns, 10-foot shot. For some reason, he threw it up with one hand. No good. What's up, Lord Buddy Bear? As Rollins or Kuzma, coast to coast, lays it up in. I think it was Kuzma who made both baskets, to be honest. Knicks down 4-0 early. Bridges to handle on the right side. He'll be guarded by Taurean Prince. Wright throws it to Hart. Hart, top of the key, defended by Lopez. He'll hand it off to Anunoby. He'll line it up for three. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Milwaukee. Joey, what's up? B says, let's go New York Knicks. Clinch the playoffs, baby. Please win. I agree. Giannis, drop the pass. Stolen by the Knicks. DeLon Wright, not pushing in transition. He'll get it to Bridges. He'll pull up from 10. Good. Mikal Bridges paints the scoreboard first for the Knicks. Kuzma using the screen. Attacking Towns, lays it up, no good, but he got a foul. Wow. I didn't see a foul there.
How was that a foul?
I didn't see a foul there. I didn't see a foul there, brother. Kuzma to the line for two. What's up, Justice Dad? What up, Monique? What's up, Schnazzy?
First free throw good for Kuzma.
What up, John? What up, Andrew? What up, David M? Lord Body Ba.
Lord Body Ba.
Will you ever change your name from Lord, Buddy Bear? Or since you bought that plot of land in Ireland, you're just a Lord? Stacks, you the GOAT, bro. Both free throws good for Kuzma. Knicks down by 4 early. Hart to Anunoby. Missed the first three. Looking to take another. He'll drive. Step back. 16-footer. Left it short. DeLon right there to tap it up and in off the offensive rebound. DeLon Wright, welcome to the Knicks. It's It's got to be his first non-garbage time points. Giannis, he'll settle for a 17-foot J. No good. Rebound by Cat, who rips it up ahead to Bridges. He'll handle up the right side. He's going to attack Lopez into the paint. Finds a cutting Josh Hart, who lays it up and in. Knicks tie it up at 6. Do we get a P.J. Tucker sighting tonight? I have no idea.
I would doubt it.
Lopez on the left wing, throws it to the right elbow to Giannis, who gets it to Rollins. Rollins lays it up and in. No defense there by the Knicks. Swiss cheese D for New York. Hart off the screen, into the lane, kicking. McHale pumping, dishing. OG driving, rising, throws it down. OG Anunoby saw the lane, it parted. All he had to do was meet Lopez up top, and it was bang out time for OG Anunoby. Brook Lopez looking to answer, spinning, posting up Towns, getting to his hook shot, foul. Two fouls for Karl Anthony Towns in 3 minutes. Not ready to play basketball today. It's just too many times that nobody is ever on the same page. We never have all 5 players play well. 3 minutes into the game, and now Towns has to sit for the remainder of the first quarter.
Lopez's first free throw. Off the back iron, no good. Mitchell Robinson checking into the game for Karl Anthony Towns.
When have we just ever said, like, this team all came out, all 5 people ready to go? All 5 people locked in.
January against the Grizzlies. Over 2.5 months ago. That's the only time I could ever think of a game where everybody was playing good. Brook Lopez's second free throw, no good. Rebound by Mitchell Robinson.
I don't care that he missed both. Towns now can't play again.
Exactly.
You're already low on bodies, and now he's just not a winner. He's just not a winner. Hart to Bridges, corner 3. Missed it. Rebound by Kuzma. He'll bring it up middle. Right, trying to stop ball. He does at the foul line. Kuzma bullies his way in the lane. Blocked. That's out of bounds off Kuzma. Knicks ball going that way. Bridges, I expect him to run a lot of point tonight. Guarded by, gets a screen, into the lane, fall away 2. Good. Mikal Bridges, back-to-back middies. Rollins handing off to Giannis. OG there to guard. He'll swing it to Lopez. Lopez defended by Mitchell Robinson. He's going to post up now to Giannis. Giannis driving. One-on-one with Robinson. Robinson's done a good job in his career on Giannis. Poked it away. Got a steal. What a play by Mitch right on time. Hart will push. Knicks have numbers. OG from the corner. Missed it. Rebound by Milwaukee. Giannis out and running. 2-on-1. Kuzma's pass deflected by DeLon Wright. Making an impact is right early. Knicks have numbers again. Bridges. Pull up 3. No good. Rebound by Milwaukee. Out of bounds off Hart. Who says, Marsh, did you see the Grizzlies fire their coach late in the season? Do you think the Knicks should do the same? If the Knicks are going to fire Tibbs, it should have been when they were blown out in back-to-back games after the Celtics and the Cavs. That was their window to do it. They didn't do it, and they're not going to do it until the end of the offseason. Giannis initiating for Milwaukee. He'll hand it off to Kuzma. Kuzma lost it, stolen by Hart. Hart up ahead. One man to beat. Lays it up in. No good. DeLon Wright with the offensive board and a putback up and in. 2-0 boards for Wright. 2 buckets for him. A season high.
Some effort from DeLon Wright. Doc Rivers complaining to the ref.
I'm just kind of over Cat, man. I'm just kind of over this team for that.
I'm
just worn out. Every game, it's something with this team. McHale can't shoot. Hart isn't playing. Cat is in foul trouble. Like, it's always something with this team, man. It can't ever be, holy shit, we came out ready to go in the biggest game of the year. Because that's what this is. This is the biggest game of the year.
the biggest game.
And no one's fucking talking about it. I guess I just look at it differently. My guy, Seal Pasito, coming in with a $20 super chat. My man, SP, what's up, bro? He says, I have MSG and can't even watch half the games anymore. Let's go, Chat Sports. Shout out to you,
Shout out
Pasito.
to you, Seal Pasito.
Why can you not watch the game?
I think he's just saying mentally he can't watch the games.
No, I think he's saying I have MSG and I can't watch half the games anymore.
I don't know.
I don't know why that is. Pasito, appreciate you being here. We'll try to keep you up to date as best as possible, bro.
Stacks. They act like nothing's wrong with the team on their podcast. Yeah. I mean, I wish they would have done it. Like, it's not. I know Paul George said, I have to focus on a championship, and that was an actual joke. It's not like it was a joke that he said that. Like, it was funny. But if this team, if they said we're not doing a podcast until after the season to focus on the team, I wouldn't mind it. Because when you have, like, it just kind of annoys the hell out of me. It really annoys the living shit out of me when I see them joking around on the podcast like, oh, Tom Thibodeau's calling me. Like, they're acting like it's a joke when your coach is the problem, man. It bothers me that they're just all jokey, but then you look on the court and they just don't mesh together. And I don't know if it's a cat thing or a Bridges thing. It just doesn't look like they mesh. Seal Pasito said it's not available. Games get broadcast on TNT or ESPN.
It's weird because this one's on MSG. We're watching it on the MSG feed. That's weird.
Said I have to get like 3 packages to get all the channels. Super annoying.
As Kyle Kuzma had to sub out with a knee injury. Giannis swinging to Gary Trent Jr. Bridges will guard him. Now they'll get it back to Giannis. Now they play catch. Trent Jr. driving, left hand, kicking into the corner. Lopez for 3. Missed it. Rebound by Bridges. Here we go. Bridges to bring it up middle. He'll get it to OG on the right wing. Going to get a screen using Robinson. He'll drive on Lopez. Crossover, dish. DeLon Wright off the catch. He'll drive. Hook shot up. Missed. Rebound by Robinson. Out to Hart. Extra pass. OG driving into the corner. Threw it up to Robinson. Kicking into the corner. DeLon Wright. Good! DeLon Wright, corner 3. Oh, baby. 7 points already. Is this the DeLon Wright game? DeLon Wright, or a miss there by Milwaukee. Robinson with a rebound, and Giannis will tie him up, and it'll be a jump ball. DeLon Wright. Are you kidding me? 7 points?
I can't believe it.
Milwaukee 8, DeLon Wright 7.
Seal Pasito, the Gotham Sports app is actually awful. And I mean awful. I'm here in Dallas. I'll try to watch the game on Gotham Sports. It thinks I'm in a different country.
Robinson and Giannis jump it up, and it goes out of bounds. Off of Giannis. Knicks ball. Look, if DeLon Wright can hit shots, he should be a part of your rotation. He defends at an above average NBA level, and I would say close to a good NBA level. As we have a whistle, and the Knicks are just going to have to throw it in now.
Shot clock never started.
Yeah, Seal Pasito, it's on MSG for us.
The Gotham Sports app is just terrible. That's just all I have to say. The other night when you were going live because Russ signed, I tried to watch the game on the Gotham Sports app against the Mavericks, and it just said it wasn't there.
Of course. Here we go. Bridges, guarded by Gary Trent Jr. He should cook him. He'll swing to OG. Pull up 18-footer. Short. Robinson taps it up. Saves it from going out of bounds to OG. Who swings to right. Who swings to Hart. Who swings to Bridges. Who swings to Taurean Prince. Turnover. Giannis in transition. Throws it down.
Who was he looking at?
Nice pass. Mikal Bridges is literally one of the worst passers I have ever seen, man. Every game, man. Every game. Bridges, right wing, puts it on the deck, gets to the foul line, kicks to OG. OG drive and kick, foul on the ground. It'll be Knicks ball side out of bounds.
Oh, man. Back to action. Mitchell Robinson, top of the key. Hands off to OG Anunoby. OG driving down the lane, goes up for the layup, and it's good.
Strong take by OG. He's been much better as a driver here in the last couple of weeks. Rollins to initiate for Milwaukee. He'll hand it off to Giannis. Giannis swinging to Trent. He'll be up top, 10 on the shot clock. Prince inside now to Giannis. He'll face up Robinson from 8 feet out. Backing him down, doubled by DeLon, has to kick it. Taurean Prince, pump fake, put it on the deck, 3 ball up, no good. Rebound controlled by Brooks.
Step up.
And then Brook Lopez 3 is
You
up
have
and
to
in.
step up. He can shoot threes.
OG Anunoby not knowing the scouting report, allowing Brook Lopez to shoot a wide open 3, and he makes it. On the other end, Josh Hart draws a foul.
.430 left in the quarter.
Landry Shamet checks in. Gets it to Robinson. Robinson off the bounce, drive, layup, air ball. Rebound controlled by Hart. Out to right, corner look. Good! DeLon Wright has 10 first quarter points. The vet's on fire.
The DeLon Wright game.
Giannis driving on OG, kicking Trent for 3. No good. Rebound by DeLon Wright. The Knicks just had a rotational piece. DeLon Wright saving the season. Getting a screen from Robinson. He'll step back for 3. DeLon Wright. Oh, no good. That hit backboard first. Rebound by Taurean Prince. Lopez on the right wing.
Wide open.
Throwing into the corner to Rollins. Shamet, let him catch it, let him fire. Landry Shamet, not knowing the scouting report. That's 2 times. The Knicks just not paying attention to who's on the floor, and that's 6 points for them. Do the Knicks study? Do the Knicks watch film?
No.
Do the Knicks look at the scouting report?
Nope.
Landry Shamet, you're a terrible basketball player. You don't shoot well. You don't defend well. If you don't know the scouting report, you can't play. And then DeLon Wright turns it over.
All right. Bucks driving down the lane, finds the corner to Kuzma, it looks like. No, I don't know who that is. Yeah, that was Kuzma. Kuzma draws the foul. He'll be going to the line for 2. First free throw, good.
Karl Anthony Towns subbing back in. He's gonna pick up another foul. He's gonna pick up another foul. Here we go. Knicks ball going the other way. DeLon Wright handling. Getting a screen from Robinson. Nowhere to go. He'll hand it off to Robinson and get it right back. DeLon Wright handling the ball for 14 seconds of the shot clock. He'll now get it to Towns. Towns drives on Kuzma. Throws up a layup. Missed. Poked it away. Did not matter. Milwaukee will recover. That's a horrible offensive possession. No passing. Nobody doing anything for a teammate. DeLon Wright in a pick and roll for 14 seconds. And then we just see, and then as Kuzma drives, layup up, and it's a 1-point game.
Call timeout.
This team
Call
fucking
timeout.
sucks, man. Timeout. Knicks up by 1. This team sucks, but this community is awesome. We got a 3-point goal. Seal Pasito. Bang! Give me some SPs in the building. SP Seal Pasito.
Pasito!
Alper, go grab us 2 happy dads. We got to do a beer shotgun for my guy, Seal Pasito. Says, I stand corrected. I reloaded Gotham and it's on. But I am frustrated at money grubbing NBA. $40 a month doesn't give me all the games. I need to pay for ESPN and TNT. I don't want to rant. Let's go, Knicks, and God bless you guys. #1 on YouTube. I 100% agree with you, Seal. Like all of the different streaming services you got to buy to watch games at this point, it's frustrating. Everything's a subscription. Everything is a subscription. It makes no sense. But you hit the nail on the head. Money grubbing NBA. Just what it is. It's what it is, man. And
Seal Pasito, wait till next year, bro, when you have to subscribe to Peacock and Amazon Prime.
the NBA product isn't good. The NFL can get away with that.
Yes, the NFL can get away with it. Thank you, sir.
The NFL can do that because their product is good. The NBA product is not good enough to do this. All right. Ready, Beast?
Yes, sir.
To Seal Pasito. Cheers. The coldness.
Yeah.
The coldness.
The cold.
It's so cold.
The cold gets you.
It's like I'm freaking swallowing glass. Ginger Turtle says, I canceled my league pass and depend on you guys having a stream when not televised. Thank you, brother.
Appreciate
Hopefully we do all right. Hopefully we do all right.
Franz, how's it going? How many points will DeLon Wright finish with?
As now Karl Anthony Towns is hurt. Where did it happen?
I don't see anything. I don't see anything.
I am over Karl Anthony Towns, man.
I saw someone in the chat earlier say we got to do some tampering on Giannis tonight.
Towns in the corner. Defended by Kuzma. He'll back him down. Gets into the lane. And then turns it over. It's game 72. It's game 72. And 3 times today we have passed the ball straight out of bounds.
No flow. No flow. All right, go take it.
3 for Kuzma. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Josh Hart. Hart to bring it up the left side. Fakes the handoff to Cat. Hands it off to DeLon Wright. Wright up top, getting the screen from Robinson. Snake dribble into the lane. Kicking out to Shamet. Shamet kicking to Wright. Wright doesn't want it. Now we'll get it to Towns with 5 seconds. He'll drive. Layup. Up and in. Count it and the foul.
He got so lucky that that wasn't an offensive foul. He's lucky. Doc Rivers once again complaining to the refs. Cats free throw good. Knicks up by 4.
90 seconds left in the quarter. Lopez dropped it. Turnover. Kolek into the game, and he's pushing. He'll kick it to Hart. Hart back out up top. Gets it to Robinson. They play catch. Hart driving baseline. Nowhere to go. Kicking out to Towns. Towns, top of the key, puts it on the deck. Driving, layup, up and in. He beats Brook Lopez. Slow to go the other way as he looks to be hurt. Milwaukee moving it around the perimeter. Knicks playing good defense, keeping them in front. They'll throw it inside. Pass deflected into the corner. Kuzma reverse layup, missed. Rebound by the Knicks. 40 seconds left. Here they come. Hart up the left side. He'll hand it off to Shamet. Shamet to Towns. Towns puts it on the deck. Pull up, 3-ball. No good. I don't know. 20 seconds left in the quarter. About an 8-9 second shot clock, game clock difference. Driving into the lane, playing off 2, blocked by Towns, rebound by the Knicks. Kolek has 10 seconds to work. He'll bring it up the right side. Gonna get a screen here from Towns. Kolek into the lane, kicking, Shamet, good if it goes. And it's not fucking good, of course.
That's Landry Shamet.
Towns is seriously hurt, it looks like. Knicks win the first quarter by 6. What's up? No. Says your order is running behind. James is grading a B. Breeze gives it a B. I can't give that any more than like a C either. Like, that wasn't a good first quarter. I don't know. This team takes it out of me, man. They just take it out of me. Irving Green says, I hope Shamet is off the team next year. I am over watching Landry Shamet, Precious Achiuwa, Cam Payne play basketball. It was an awful first quarter, Jake. Exact. Like, Chris, I don't know if I'm just overreacting. I do that well, but nothing about this team is inspiring. It's just not an inspiring group of people right now. Like, I don't have fun watching them. I don't. I try my hardest. I try to get hyped up. I try to have fun. But, like, I watch them and I see a team that 72 games in doesn't play like a team. There's no winning fundamentals here. I don't know. Whatever. Here we go. Shamet, Bridges, Towns, Kolek, and Achiuwa. What an inspiring group. Last year they fought. Last year they played with
Last
grit.
year they had grit. This team has no grit.
Bridges and Towns running a two-man game. Bridges driving and kicking into the corner to press Achua. Achua backing down Kyle Kuzma, looking for his own shot. That's what the fucking I'm talking about, man. Who wants to watch that? I don't ever want to see Precious Achua look for his own shot. Giannis on the other end, easy bucket.
Turn around, push.
Why
shot.
is Mikal Bridges passing the ball into the corner to Precious Achua? Bridges on the left side, drive, pull up, bank shot, up and in. Just shoot it every time, man. You never have to pass the ball to Precious Achua.
No.
I promise you. Kevin Porter Jr., I believe that is, right? Lost it. Kolek to Towns. Towns, good look, top of the key. Good.
Kevin Porter Jr. driving down the lane on Precious Achua. Loses the ball. It's picked up by Tyler Kolek, who's pushing. Hands it to Shaman, who pulls up for three, and that's good. The Bucks call it quick timeout. When the Knicks are in transition, they're a decent team. But when you have to go into plays, when you have to take the ball up the court and someone sets a screen and you drive down to the basket or kick it out or do something, they have no idea what they're doing. Like, why is Precious Achua sitting and standing in the corner doing absolutely nothing when he's not a three-point shooter? There's just no rhyme or reason to it. It just doesn't make any sense.
What's up, Tyler? What's up, R. Jonesy? The high buy says someone has to drink a boot.
Someone's got to send a $100 super chat.
Yeah, if we get a $100 super chat, I'll do a boot. It's more of a trust thing, I think, rather than them being bad. Coaches just aren't willing to risk young guys making mistakes and, more importantly, letting them play through it. What's up, Gino? What up, MJ?
Well, that's bad coaching, in my opinion. You're a rookie. You're allowed to make mistakes. But you know when you should be allowed to make those mistakes? When you're in game 35, when you're in game 40, and you actually play your rookies. Because come April, which we are 3 days away or 2 days away, you're going into the playoffs. Your rotation shrinks. But you can always rely on your rookies if you play them earlier in the season.
AJ
that's when you
McMecca
can.
says drink time. Hey, we've been doing some drinking. We've been having some fun. If we're at $200 in super chats. Once we get to $250, we'll do a beer shotgun race. How about that? If we get to $250 as a team, we'll do a beer shotgun race. We're at $200 right now, so 50 away. After game interviews, those put me to bed, Chris.
I used to watch them. I don't anymore. Last year I loved the after the game interviews. Is Ole Miss beating Michigan State? Ooh, the Mets are up 2-0 on the Astros. The high by, the OG interviews used to be funny.
Here we go. Knicks up by 12. Playing good ball right now. Giannis up top. Gets a screen from Kuzma. Kicks it out to him. Kuzma driving on Achua. Hangs and hits on a layup. Kolek to bring it up. Kolek will get it to Shamet. Shamet, top of the key, off the bounce, puts it on the deck, into the lane, pull up 13-footer, Brick.
One and done.
Why? I don't. Giannis driving at Towns, layup up and in.
Choo-choo.
Kolek to Bridges. Bridges using the screen from Towns. Gets into the lane. Kicking to Shamet. Swinging to Kolek. Right wing three. Good! Good ball movement. Good process. Good offense. Knicks up by 11. Big time bucket there by Kolek. Knicks are 5 of 12 from distance. Giannis handing off to Kuzma. Kuzma defended by Towns. Towns doing a good job. Gets switched on to Achua. Layup up. Air ball. That should be a travel. You can't touch your own air ball. He did. Travel. Travel. Can't be the first to touch your own air ball there, Kyle.
He's significantly worse than Chris Middleton. I don't care what anybody says.
Kolek defended by A.J. Green. He'll get it to Bridges. Bridges up top, using the screen, driving into the lane, at the block, step back, Jay, good. Mikal Bridges with a bucket there. Knicks up by 13. 8:40 left to go in the half. Giannis to initiate for Milwaukee. He'll drive at Achua, force his way into the lane, and he's fouled. Why is my face really red? I don't think my face is really red. I don't know.
If I look at you right now, it doesn't look like that, but the camera makes it look red.
I don't know. I'm not hot, and I'm not sweating either. Not today. I hope Precious gets in foul trouble so he doesn't play. I'm with you, Petro. I'm with you. So many highs. Mike Breen, stop it, dude. Don't be one of those guys, Mike. You're too good for that.
Hey, he's actually on the Knicks payroll, unlike some people on Knicks Twitter.
What's the high of the season to everybody? Seriously, I can't think of it. What is the high of this season?
The 9-game winning streak back in December.
I don't even remember it.
Yeah. Second free throw for Giannis, no good. Rebound by Achua.
Where's Robinson on the bench because he can't play too many minutes or he'll get hurt. Mikal buzzer beater. The Christmas Day game's up there for me. Bridges drives, good. I mean, if AJ Green is guarding Mikal Bridges, he should score 50. He's up to 10 tonight. Step back two. Gary Trent, good. Did he just drop Kolek?
Bridges gets a screen from Cat. Goes over the screen. He's just standing there, dribble, takes a three from the top of the key. Good! Mikal Bridges cooking in the second quarter.
Bridges up to 13, 6 of 8 from the field. This is what we need. Go to work, Kale. Giannis, drive, kick. AJ Green,
jumping?
pull up, deep two,
Why
good.
are you jumping, Landry Shamet?
AT Transportation says, who the hell is Rollins? He ain't Jimmy. Ain't no Jimmy Rollins. Bridges driving, laying good. Mikal Bridges leading the way for the Knicks offense. Up 15. Halfway to go here in the half. Or halfway to go here in the second. Rollins and Giannis, little two-man game. He'll pick his dribble up, handing off to A.J. Green. 10 on the shot clock. Let's D up. Trent Jr. off the screen, driving on Kolek, spinning, step back. No good. Rebound by Towns. Kolek to initiate. Rollins to defend. Kolek going to get a screen here from Towns. Using it. Gets downhill. Kicking to Bridges. Pull up three. Back iron. No good. Giannis all the way. Fouled by Towns. Third of the half. He'll sit down for the remainder of the half.
Soto just homered.
Giannis to the line. First one's up and in. Giannis looking for one more. Missed it. Rebound by Achua. Bridges, Anunoby, Achua, Shaman, and Kolek in the game for the Knicks. Kolek to bring it up. He'll get it to Bridges. Bridges has been on fire here in the second. He'll use the Achua screen. Knifing into the lane. Kicking out to Kolek. He'll try another three. Back iron, no good. Long rebound. OG didn't grab it.
Gotta go for that, OG.
He just let Rollins knife in there and get it. He wanted it more. Rollins now to handle. Defended by OG. He'll throw it into Giannis. Giannis will be doubled by Bridges and Shamet, but it didn't matter. He just laid it up and in.
Knicks will call timeout.
Timeout Knicks. Knicks up by 12. Better ball here in the second.
What this tells me is they're just a way, way better team than the Bucks.
That's why this game's so big. If you can lock in the third seed, play them in round one, you don't have to rush Brunson back. That gives you 2.5 more weeks of slightly playing him.
Like, you can just feel how much better this team is. Like, I personally, I know the Knicks are playing good right now, but you still see some of those flashes of just bad ball movement, sloppy turnovers. But they're up 12. They were up 15 at one point.
Like, the Bucks are 40-32. The 7th seed is 35-38. The Bucks aren't going to lose 5 games in the standings to the Hawks. And if the Knicks get to play the Hawks in round one, that's awesome too.
That's fine. That's fine with me.
You cannot let the Pacers catch you. You cannot let the Pacers catch you. Today is a must-win game, especially with the schedule the Knicks have coming up. Still got to play the Cavs twice. Still got to play the Celtics. Still got to play the Pistons.
Is the Bucks mascot going to make a half court behind the back shot? Jericho Sims is not playing for the Bucks. He had thumb surgery, and he's going to be out for them for 5 weeks.
I don't think we're good enough to beat Milwaukee without JB in a series.
I mean, what are we doing right now?
I would say if they had Damian Lillard, OG, I would agree with you. But if they don't have Dame, we can beat them.
I said it before the season started that any team that is coached by Doc Rivers, I just don't see them going anywhere. Your top 2 coaches, your head coach and your assistant coach, are worse than Tom Thibodeau. You have Doc Rivers and then the man hands in his pockets, Darvin Ham. Like, that just is not a well-coached team. Towns complaining to the ref during the timeout.
We'll see you later, Niall.
Peace now, Dimitri. Thanks for stopping by. Bridges to Anunoby for 3, and it's good.
Yeah, I think it just comes down to, like, their second best player is Kyle Kuzma, OG, if Dame doesn't play. Like, they have the best player in Giannis, but
The rest of their team's trash.
like the Knicks have the second best player in Towns. They have the third best player in OG. They have the fourth best player in Bridges. And I think Josh Hart's a better player than Kuzma.
Their lineup right now is Giannis, Torian Prince, Oldbrook, Lopez, Rollins, and then AJ Green.
How long is Dame out?
We don't know.
He told someone that works at Chat Sports the entire season. So that's all we know. That's all we know. I'm guessing Cat would be in foul trouble. Hey, you're not guessing. You're right.
100% right, OG.
You're right. It wouldn't be an easy series, but like Bridges drives, lays it up and in. Like, they don't have any wing defenders. Like, they had to start Torian Prince tonight. Turnover for Milwaukee. Knicks ball going the other way. Dan says your game is a little late. Dan, your game's a little early. Bridges off the screen from Robinson. He'll use it twice. Gets to the elbow. Pull up. Jay. Back iron. No good. Rebound by Giannis. Rollins into the corner. To Prince. Prince to Giannis. Giannis handing off to Prince. Prince settling. Now he's going to post up Giannis. Giannis doubled. Bridges and OG there. Has to kick it out. 5 on the shot clock. Back to Giannis. On that left elbow. Back down. Fall away. Right hook from the dotted line. No good. Rebound by the Knicks. Bridges to bring it up the right side. Bridges sizing up Prince. Into the lane. Fall away. One-legged shot short.
I don't like that shot.
Bobby Portis will be back for them by playoffs. That's a good point. I forgot about him. As Giannis coast to coast lays it up and in. Lead cut to 15.
Got 546 people in the chat, only 154 likes. If you guys could, please hit that thumbs up icon. Like the video. We really appreciate that.
Please hit that thumbs up icon. It's free, it's easy, and it supports the show in a major way. If you're here watching for free, I just kindly ask everyone to like the video. As OG drives, fouled. We'll go to the line for 2. With 600 people watching and only 165 likes, that's a little upsetting. I don't like asking you guys to like the video, so let's make a deal. I don't ask, and you just do. It's the same people that watch this show every night. So please, just like the video.
You come in, it's common courtesy. Just click it. Takes 2 seconds. OG's first free throw good.
If I could go to your job and help you make more money for free, I would do that. Maybe I'm just that type nice guy. If I could go to Vinny Pip's job and just touch something, pause, and have him do better, I would do it. So I kindly ask you guys to do that for me.
Shout out to you guys. You already jumped it up over 200. Shout out to y'all. OG's second free throw good.
Please continue to like the video. Lead cut to 7, or lead extended to 17. Rollins into the lane, kicking into the corner. Torian Prince wide open. I just don't understand the Knicks. I just don't understand the Knicks. Why do we just always leave shooters wide open? Like, no one was even guarding Torian Prince. Did we not forget he made 12 threes versus the Knicks like 2 years ago?
Yep.
OG falls. Turnover. Comes Milwaukee. Chance to cut it. Wide open 3. Gary Trent. Missed it. They just blow. They just blow. Alex, what's up, bro? Says, I'm deploying on April 1st. I'm going to miss the playoffs. Go Knicks. Better be good news when I get back. Salute to you, man. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. OG, fall away. Pass out a shot to Hart. Hart into the corner to right. He'll drive baseline. Floater up and in. Bryce Milligan, we appreciate that. Rollins lays it up in on the other end. Knicks defense has been a little suspect here in the second half of the quarter.
Josh Hart down the lane, wide open, he slams it home.
Knicks up 16. Lopez to Rollins. Rollins kicking. Trent swinging. Lopez setting him a screen. Into the lane. Jump stop. Out to Lopez. Great defense. And an open three.
Until then.
I just don't understand. DeLon Wright he wanted the three. He'll pump fake and drive. Bridges and Robinson play catch. Bridges turns the corner, gets to the left elbow, fall away two, left it short. Not even close. Rollins the other way, lays it up and in. Lead's been cut to 11. Hart to push. He should just go. He'll get it to Robinson up top. He can't do anything with it, so he'll just dribble to somebody and hand it off. Set a screen for Anunoby. OG into the lane, kicks it to Wright. Wright to Hart. Hart thought about it. Now he'll take it. Air ball. Rebound by Robinson. Robinson out to DeLon Wright. 10 to shoot. He'll swing to Anunoby. Guarded by Lopez. This should be a mismatch. OG will go to work. Step back three ball. Missed. Robinson put back stuff. That's what we need, Mitch. Tenth rebound for Robinson. Robinson's played good ball today. Robinson's made an impact. That's what we need. Lopez driving on Robinson. Behind the back pass right to OG, stolen. Bridges, one man to beat. He'll beat him and throw it down. Knicks extend the lead to 15 with 40 ticks left in the half. And Kuzma's got to call a timeout because the Knicks are applying full court pressure. That's what we want to see. Grit, grind all the time. Let's go. This is the best basketball we've seen from Mitchell Robinson this year.
Uses teams with bad centers. Ten rebounds for Mitchell Robinson in the first half.
10 boards in 14 minutes. Since that injury, Vasquez, he's played 10 games, so not counting today. He's averaging 21 points, 5 assists, 3.8 boards. Shooting 55% from the floor and 38% from three.
Giannis down the lane. No good, but a foul by Mitchell Robinson.
So 21 points. I'd like to see that a little bit higher, but the efficiency's been there. 55 from the deck, 38 from downtown. He's played good. I'm selfish. I want more. Give me more. Like, 5 first-round picks. 5 first-round picks. He scored 22, 15, 33, 19, 28, 14, 16, 27, 21, and 17. Tonight, he's got, I think, already 20.
First free throw for Giannis, no good. How about you take 20 seconds this time, Giannis, to shoot a free throw?
Hasn't scored under 15, 14. 14 is the lowest he scored, and that was the loss versus the San Antonio Spurs. Giannis missed the first, makes the second. 36 ticks left in the half. Plenty of time for the Knicks to get a quality look here. Shout out to Kenya typing the BDLs in the chat. I need everyone typing BDL after a missed free throw. Shout out to King Kenya. Bridges, one-on-one versus Torian Prince. He'll just take him off the deck. Now hands off to Anunoby. He'll drive on Prince. Crossover into the lane. Lost it, left it too low. It'll be batted out of bounds. I think that's off Milwaukee. It is. Knicks with just 2.8 seconds left to score off the inbound. 2.8 seconds, that's plenty of time to get a look. Look for the Knicks to throw it into the corner, then the inbounder throws it right back to the inbounder. Right, nowhere to go with it. He just passed it out of bounds. Maybe don't have the guy that doesn't play, doesn't practice, and doesn't ever work on throwing the ball in, throw the ball in, Tibbs. I don't know. I'm just a YouTuber. But maybe a guy that doesn't play or practice shouldn't be throwing the ball in. Rollins, 3 at the buzzer. Good if it goes. It does. 5-point swing. 5-point swing. Oh, that's disappointing into the half right there.
That's so goddamn annoying.
You're up 11. You're up 11. Up 11 going into the half. No, I'll let you know, brother. It's not here.
Gotcha.
It's not here, no.
It's disappointing.
Strong, yeah, I got it. You're up to 60. We'll take 60 points in the first half. We'll take that. I mean, Chris, yeah, they got a long way to go to be a championship team. They got a long way to go. What's up, Nick Davidov? Yasser says every time the other team closes the half by 3 points. R. Jonesy says that's the statement you are. I don't know what y'all are talking about in the chat. Davidov, how are you? I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. I'm just, I'm running out of patience with this team. I'm just running out of patience. I'm just running out of patience. Do you think Knicks will finish with at least 52 wins this season? That means you'd have to go 7-3 over your next 10 games, right? They have 45 wins right now. Knicks are 45-27. Yeah, no, they're not getting to 52 wins. They're not getting to 52 wins. Davidov says Wright is actually a good player. He's playing good right now. He's playing good right now. Christopher, I appreciate you, my man. Let's make fun of someone that always makes me feel better. I'm with you. Yeah, Kenny, this season has felt long. This season has felt really long.
Takes a toll on you. It really takes a toll on you. Let's go over these stats, Marsh.
Let's do it. Big half for Mikal Bridges. Kind of carrying the way for the Knicks on offense. 19 points. 9 of 15 from the deck. Hasn't found the range from 3, but he's been able to do it from inside the arc. 8 of 11 from inside that 3-point line. They've been spamming that Mitchell Robinson and Mikal Bridges pick and roll. I'd like to see that continue in the second half. The Milwaukee Bucks don't really have any perimeter defenders that should be able to slow down Mikal Bridges. I mean, they're putting guys like A.J. Green on him. They're putting Taurean Prince on him. This should be a game that Bridges could push for 40. I don't think that's asking for too much.
I don't think it is.
If the Knicks want to win this game, they're going to need a similar half to what they got from Bridges here in the first 24.
It's what I see, which I haven't seen in a lot of games. He isn't afraid to shoot tonight. If he sees the open look, he's going to take it. He's creating a shot. There's not always where we saw in other games where Tyler Kolek was making the shot. He was creating the shot for him. Mikal Bridges was going out of here, and he's making his move, getting to the elbow, pulling up. He uses the screen, goes around it, lays it up and in. He is playing a great game so far.
Cat didn't play much. 2 fouls in the first quarter, 2 fouls in the first 3 minutes, and then another foul in the third, and kind of been a non-factor. I hope he's ready to go in the playoffs, man. If not, he's going to see a side of the Knicks fan base he doesn't want to see.
No. He's going to get booed. It's not even going to be a question. He's going to get booed.
Yeah, I didn't think he looked like he was ready to play today. Biggest game of the season today. Biggest game of the season. And Karl Anthony Towns fouls 2 times in 2.5 minutes. Just not ready to roll. They're just pretty disappointing. He's been pretty disappointing. He had a great first couple of months. Since then, he's been very average. He's been very average. My guy, Nick Davidoff, never average. Give me some eyeball emojis in the chat, because we got a 3-point goal. Nick Davidoff. Bang! Shout out to Nick Davidoff coming in with a $50 super chat, showing major love to the channel. We got a beer shotgun race, myself and Alper, coming up for my guy, Nick Davidoff. We appreciate you, bro. Thank you, Davidoff. Always supporting the show, always bringing the energy, always showing major support to us. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
Shout out to you, Nick Davidoff.
We'll go grab just a couple of those, just in case if we got to do them again. They're maybe not blistering ice cold.
Yeah, I'll bring up. You can talk about DeLon Wright while I.
Yeah, DeLon Wright had to slide into the starting lineup for the Knicks tonight. Davidoff, you are the best, brother. You are the best, brother. Thank you for always showing the love that you do. DeLon Wright had to start for the Knicks tonight. Jalen Brunson remains out. Miles McBride now dealing with an injury of his own. Payne missed the second half of the game a couple of days ago. Didn't play tonight. And the Knicks have 2 point guards they can now rely on, in DeLon Wright and Tyler Kolek. I was a little upset and still am upset that Tyler Kolek did not start, but I am not upset with the way DeLon Wright has played. 12 points, got his first 2 buckets off of offensive rebounds, put him up and in. 1 assist. He's not known as a playmaker. He's kind of known as just an off-ball guy at this point in his career. Hit a couple of threes as well. 2 threes, 2 layups, 5 total makes from the field. When your number's called, are you going to answer? And DeLon Wright has answered in a way that I would say is pretty exciting for your 5th point guard on the team or whatever he is. He's a defensive player. He's made a couple of plays in transition. getting his hand on balls, Vinny Pip style, and he's making some plays, and he's helping the Knicks win a ball game. Going to need another big half from Wright. It'd be nice if Karl Anthony Towns didn't decide he doesn't want to play basketball today, so we don't have to rely on DeLon Wright to score 12 points. But a good half from him. A good half from him.
No, I really liked what I saw from DeLon Wright. He came in, I mean, Deuce McBride campaign's place, and he's been taking efficient shots. He had the one turnover, but, I mean, why are you having him inbound the ball when he's barely played any actual game minutes? And you know with Tibbs, he has one single play from the baseline. It's I'm going to hand the ball to your center, and then I'm going to hand it back off. For a team that does the same play every time, just have someone else inbound the ball. You know a play's coming. They've ran it a million times. Don't have DeLon Wright do it.
Imagine if we used Wright earlier in the season. I want everyone to just pump the brakes on DeLon Wright.
It's one game.
It's 10, 15 minutes, and he hit a couple of shots. I hope this is who he is. I hope he could be an impact player, but I don't think we need to make this imagine if DeLon Wright played the whole year. Because if DeLon Wright missed those shots, we'd all be upset. It's a make or miss league.
Make or miss league.
Make
or miss league.
Hey, get excited, Carl. Get excited. I'm with you. I just don't want people to think that this is who DeLon Wright is. DeLon Wright hasn't been this player in 5 years.
We saw him in garbage time. He couldn't even get a shot off, really. I wouldn't take it deep into consideration what he's doing.
He showed up. He was ready to play.
Show up and show out.
And I appreciate that.
OG.
I appreciate that. OG hasn't found the distance today. I choose to be optimistic. I gotcha.
He hasn't found the distance, but he's still showing that he's not afraid. He's getting a lot of confidence in using his strength down low, going to the basket. And we've seen that a lot in the last couple games.
Yeah, I think he's improved as a driver, kind of the footwork, the ball handling skills.
No, for sure. I mean, 3 for 9. You're up 11. You're having DeLon Wright take place, 12 points. So OG is – you don't have – and with Mikal Bridges scoring 19 points, you don't need OG to score 20.
Carl, we know you like his length. Pause. OG, yeah, you can see he's just been a lot more crafty going to the basket. OG is driving like he's trying to get that rip through Jalen Brunson style. No one saw Jeremy Lin coming. I love it. I love it. I love it. I hope you're right. I hope we have the next Lin Sanity on our team.
I won't brag, but I don't know. I'm not going to get into it. Oh, man.
You never – hey, you're right. You never know.
Did we go over Josh Hart?
We did not. Not much to go over, though.
No, he's kind of – before the game, I kind of wanted him to run the point. I think it would have been best for him to run the point, but with how DeLon Wright's playing, I'm glad we went with this decision instead of him. Nothing flashy. Not playing bad, not playing great. Just playing decent.
I think the most impressive player might be Mitchell Robinson in that first half.
I mean, lockdown defense and 10 rebounds in, 14, 15 minutes? He's just abusing them down low. They can't stop him. They really can't. And I'm super impressed from Mitch. He doesn't look slow out there. He doesn't look lost. But then again, he's being matched up with Brook Lopez, who really doesn't stay in the paint that often. He's old, slow, so this is a perfect matchup for Mitchell Robinson.
4 offensive rebounds, 6 defensive rebounds for Mitch. 1 steal, no blocks. He's playing good hoops right now. Playing good hoops.
Will Cat did get in foul trouble.
Did Cat get in foul trouble? Yes. Karl Anthony Towns played 11 minutes in the first half. 11 minutes.
Landry Shamet, 3 points. Not much. Not much to go over here. I'd just rather not see Landry Shamet on the court, but you kind of have to at this point. And then Tyler Kolek. Can't complain. He's not afraid to shoot. We saw it tonight. He took that 3 and 3 assists when I don't know how many minutes he's played exactly, but
9 minutes for Kolek.
3 assists in 9 minutes.
This question is for Alper Sengun the Don. Would you like to see the double big lineup in the playoffs?
I would. If Mitchell Robinson can show that he is ready to play big minutes, play the lineup. Why not?
Here we go. Second half underway. DeLon Wright starts the second half. He'll get it to Bridges on the right wing, who throws to Anunoby. He'll use the screen from Hart. OG for 3. Front iron, no good. He's 1 of 5 from downtown tonight. Cannot find that range. Giannis to push. He'll throw it into the corner. Taurean Prince 3. No good. Rebound by Anunoby. Up ahead to Hart. Hart not looking to play with any pace. He'll get it to a trailing Towns. Towns looking to beat Lopez off the bounce. Kicking to right. Corner 3. Not even close. Kuzma grabbed the board, flopped, and Giannis will have it. Midcourt. He'll size up Anunoby. Kicks it to Prince. Corner 3. Missed. Rebound by Towns. Hard ahead of the pack. Getting to Bridges. Bridges driving. Layup. Off the glass and in. Mikal Bridges picks up where he left off in the first half.
Giannis. Wide open from 3. Takes it. No good, but he gets an offensive rebound as Brook Lopez paps it back and he drives down the lane. Finger roll is good.
No box out from Towns. Our driver says he's here. Hopefully he knows to drop it off inside.
Next TV timeout.
Right, we'll get it to Bridges. Bridges off the Hart screen, into the lane, attacking Lopez. Fall away, bank. Not open. Right battling for the board, unable to come up with it, but I love the energy. Kuzma, right wing 3 the other way. No good. Rebound by Josh Hart. Right. Getting it to Hart. Hart at the foul line, not even looking to score. He'll get it back top of the key, leaving himself wide open. Now he'll fire. Air ball.
He didn't even hit the rim.
Josh Hart, bro. You're shooting like a non-NBA player.
He's shooting like me out there.
Rollins, layup, no good. Good contest by Towns. Towns to Hart. Hart to right. Not even looking to score. Towns is layup blocked. Oh, my goodness.
And there's a foul on Josh Hart.
I mean, that's pathetic.
Brook Lopez blocking the shot. What are we doing? Bucks to take the ball up the court. Giannis at the wing.
The Knicks have played 37 games since January 1st. Josh Hart has made 32 threes since then. Bridges with a steal on the other end to Hart. Hart up ahead to Anunoby. One man to beat. Fouled by Giannis. Not going to say that's a dirty play, but an unnecessary foul there by Giannis, to say the least.
That was a rough foul by Giannis.
Oh, my God. I think this guy's going the wrong way. It says the order's complete. I'm not so sure.
Oh, Lord. OG's first free throw, up and in.
It is just a hard foul, but it's unnecessary to foul someone from behind, in my opinion, when you're already in the air. Because OG makes both. When you're down by double digits, you don't get to hard foul in transition when a man is airborne. Maybe I'm biased because OG has made a paper mache, but Rollins using the screen from Giannis, matched up on by Anunoby, picks his dribble up, gets it to Lopez. Lopez at the right corner, fall away, jumper, good. Yeah, Josh Hart isn't shooting the ball very well. 27% in 37 games.
Absolutely terrible.
Bridges throws it to Hart, drops the pass. He'll pick it back up. He'll be guarded by Brook Lopez. Hands it off to DeLon Wright. He'll throw up a three. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Milwaukee.
Freight train for Giannis. Spin move. Layup in.
8-point game. Or 9-point game. 9-point game. Hart. Oh, they don't even guard Hart. Offensive foul. No. Defensive foul on Giannis.
That ref pointed the other way.
Bridges in the mid-range. Guarded by Lopez. He'll pull him out to the three-point line. Drive. Pull up. 2. No good. Hart with the board. Kuzma couldn't grab it. Towns. Walk-in 3. Missed it. Knicks have not been able to score the ball here. They've got 4 points in the quarter. We're 5 minutes in. Giannis handing off to Taurean Prince. DeLon right there. Prince now matched up on by Anunoby. He's pressured in the corner. Throws it up top. Rollins, one-on-one versus Hart. Takes him to the lane. Ball in the left hand. Blocked by Hart, out of bounds. 2.3 seconds left on the shot clock. What has happened to Josh Hart? He's lost all confidence in his shot. Josh Hart doesn't believe he can take and make shots.
He has no confidence whatsoever.
Rollins, 3. Good. Off the inbound pass, a wide open 3, and it's a 6-point game.
LL, yeah, Knicks want the Bucks to come back.
Cat drive blocked by Lopez. Here come the Bucks. Giannis in transition, lays it up, fouled. Going to the line, chance to cut it to 4.
That's 2 blocks for Brook Lopez on just terrible. Yeah, that's a foul by OG. He hit him on the arm.
Can we get back to running the offense through Mikal Bridges, please?
Free throw up and in for Giannis. And the Knicks call timeout. It just looks like the Bucks went in to the half and they said, all right, what did we do wrong? And just made the halftime adjustments. And the Knicks went in and didn't do anything. It's like they went into the half and said, all right, let's just go out there and just start playing. Like they just twiddled on their thumbs and just bullshit for the 15 minutes at halftime. We're 5 minutes into the third quarter, and the Knicks have 4 points. So clearly the Bucks saw something in the first half and went to halftime and made adjustments, and the Knicks said, yeah, we're doing fine. We're just not going to do anything different. Didn't adjust. And now they've cut the lead to a 6-point or 5-point game, and it could be 4 after this Giannis free throw. I'm just tired of watching it all the time. Over and over and over again. Yeah, Stewie on the roof. They just blow the leads. Without Jalen Brunson, Justice's dad, they are not a second-half team. There's multiple games where they would blow the lead and Jalen Brunson would have to save them. We saw Karl Anthony Towns blow a 6-point lead for them. Multiple times. Like, we saw it in that Hawks game. They tried to blow the game against the Blazers, and Mikal Bridges saved the day. It's just infuriating to watch.
No, I got you, OG. I think just against a team like Milwaukee, they can. I don't think Milwaukee's very good, and they're already not going to have Damian Lillard. I'm not saying they'll sweep them, but I think playing against Milwaukee in round 1 gives you the luxury of not having to play Jalen Brunson if he's not 100%. Like, you don't have to play Brunson 40 minutes in round 1 against the Bucks, but maybe this team just sucks. Maybe they just suck.
Giannis' second free throw is good, and the lead is cut to 4.
Maybe I continue to just still believe in them for no good reason. 4-point game. It was above 14 at one point. It was over 15 at one point. They were up by 17. It's now been cut to 4. Josh Hart driving on Lopez, layup, missed, but he's fouled. Thank you, Josh Hart. Thank you, Josh Hart. I just tweeted out, Josh Hart might need to take a week off, just LeBron James style. Just take a week off, man. He is playing a disgusting brand of basketball. He plays like a center. He's a dribble handoff guy now.
He's Draymond Green with a worse jumper, and that's saying something.
And way worse passing ability, and way worse basketball IQ, and way worse defense.
And he can't even make a free throw as he misses the first.
Yeah, I think Josh Hart should sit down. He looks sad out there.
Yeah, he doesn't look like himself.
He'll miss this too.
Kuzma down the lane, puts up a push shot, and it's good. Lead is cut to 3. DeLon Wright, top of the key, hands it to Mikal Bridges, who puts up a mid-range shot, and it's good.
Mikal Bridges carrying this Knicks offense right now. Giannis up top, 3 ball. Missed. Rebound by Hart. He'll look to push. How about you just go all the way? You're guarded by Brook Lopez. He'll hand it off to Bridges. Bridges to Hart. Hart reverse. Doesn't look to shoot. Swings to right. Right to Anunoby. To Bridges. Left wing 3. Go. Oh, he missed it. That one looked good. Giannis coast to coast. Dishing. Kuzma from the corner. Good. 2-point game. 2-point game.
Nothing new with this team. Nothing new. Josh Hart inside to Karl Anthony Towns, who's doubled by Kuzma and Brook Lopez. He puts it up, and it's good.
It's the same game every time. I'm just over it.
George Herrera, that fight with Tibbs may have affected Hart. He was playing bad before the fight.
Prince into the lane. Behind the back pass, right to Bridges. Stolen. Knicks the other way. Hart in transition. Lays it up and in. Just run. Just run. When you play half-court offense, you look like dog shit. Just run. It's the only time this team scores. 20 points off turnovers. Maybe you should push more. Rollins fouled, going to the line. Was that another one on Towns?
That was on, I'm assuming OG if they're panning the camera to him.
Is this the third game in a row the Knicks have blown a 15-point lead?
Yeah.
They did it versus the Clippers. Who'd they do it to before the Clippers? They won
Wizards,
the game?
They blew a 33-point lead against Wizards.
33-point.
They ended up winning.
Yeah, 33-point lead blown. It's unserious. There's not a serious team right now. Rollins makes the second. 5-point game. 5 minutes left to go in the third. Starters remain in. DeLon Wright bringing it up. Guarded by Rollins. No one has touched the ball except DeLon Wright. 10 on the shot clock. No one has touched the ball. 5 on the shot clock. DeLon Wright. Into the corner, Anunoby. He's got to fire it up. Not even close. Rebound by Towns. He'll bring it out to the three-point line. Now he'll just run to the rim. Throws it up. Missed it. Rebound. Battled for. Towns got it. Cleaned it up and in. Towns' move is to outrun slow-footed centers.
Yep.
He has no moves. He has no moves. He just runs. He just runs. Giannis driving, lost it, stolen by Anunoby, but ripped it from Bridges. Wide open three. Rollins up and missed. Rebound by Hart. Saved Anunoby. Up ahead to Bridges. Knicks should push, but we'll settle for a half-court possession here. Bridges to Towns. Towns trying to run past Lopez. Lays it up, missed. Hart fouled on the putback.
Shout out to Stewie on the roof coming in with a $2 super chat. Why is it so easy to come back against this team? Well, because they don't make halftime adjustments, Stewie on the roof, and they play slow.
They don't guard the three.
Yep.
It's easy to come back when you're allowed to just shoot open threes. When you dare a team to shoot threes, and they do it, and they start making them, you're in trouble. And that's what happens to the Knicks all the time.
Hart to the line for free throws. First one, no good. Shout out to you, Stewie on the roof.
Josh Hart can't even make free throws. Second free throw for Hart. Good. 2 of 4 from the line is Josh Hart. He's a center. Josh Hart has upgraded from a power forward to a center.
Upgraded. Go to a TV timeout here.
We'll go grab that from downstairs.
Oh, right now? All right. I'll be
Like, he can't make shots. Like, it's not even that he can't make shots. He doesn't even look to shoot anymore. I don't know. He's a dribble handoff guy. Josh Hart is a dribble handoff guy on offense. If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up icon. 635 people watching. Only 267 likes. Can we get up to 300 likes? Would really appreciate it. I think they could run with Hart at center sometimes. I mean, he essentially plays like their center. Cat doesn't play like a center on offense. Is Cat a better center or forward? I would say center because I don't want him guarding forwards. That's just kind of my take on it. Here we go. Drive and kick, drop, deflect out of bounds. It'll be a Milwaukee ball underneath. Porter Jr. throws it into A.J. Green. Green to Lopez. 5 to shoot. Lopez, step inside the arc. Facing up Robinson. Jab step, clearing space. Jumper, missed. Rebound by Bridges. Here comes Josh Hart up the right side. Go all the way, Josh. Use the screen from Robinson. Pass up the open three. Swings to Bridges, who gets it to Wright. Wright will get back to the top of the key and swing it back to Hart. 10 on the shot clock. Hart's going to use the screen from Robinson. Drives into the lane, kicks into the corner. Shamet, rip through, pull up, 8-footer. Good. Nice shot there by Landry Shamet. Here we go. Porter Jr. trying to create off the bounce. Into the lane. Great defense by Robinson. Picks his dribble up. Out to Lopez by the logo. Back to Porter. He'll go one-on-one versus Bridges. Sizing him up. Pull up 3. No good. Rebound by Hart. Knicks up 10. Can they continue to push? Hart, coast to coast, lays it up and in. That away. Josh Hart counted and the foul. And one layup. Josh Hart. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, man. Thank you. If A.J. Green's guarding you, you should take his ass to the lane. Thank you for playing basketball today. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for stop pouting. Thank you for stop feeling sorry for yourself. Fuck, man, it's annoying. Jesus Christ.
It's about goddamn time, man. It's about goddamn time.
He made a free throw.
Kuzma driving on Mitchell Robinson, pump fakes, stops his dribble, hits it to A.J. Green, who hits a pull-up.
What a shot by A.J. Green. That's a hell of a shot. DeLon Wright to handle. 2 minutes. He'll get it to Hart. Hart on the left wing. Using a screen from Robinson. Playing with a little more juice now. They're daring him to shoot. Top of the key. Hands it off to Bridges. Bridges, dotted line fader. Left it short. Robinson battles, then he comes up a little limp. He'll be all right. Kuzma up the left side. Kuzma off the screen from Lopez. He'll pull up from 16. Good. Lead back to 8. 90 seconds remain. Hart directing traffic. Just looking to hand the ball off. Hart to Robinson. A lot of offense coming from that. Robinson to Bridges. 4 to shoot. Bridges doesn't even know it. He'll have to jack it up. He does. Barely hit rim. Not knowing what to do. Not knowing the time. Not knowing the atmosphere. Not knowing the moment. Not knowing what's going on. It's game 72. Kuzma backs down. Shamet lays it up and in. 6-point game.
Knicks call timeout.
This team is infuriating, man.
Oh, yeah. Drives me crazy to watch them. Hey, everybody in the chat's asking for Kolek. Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you why. Have we seen Tyler Kolek this quarter?
No, Wright's played the whole time.
Nope.
What up, Johnson, you?
How we doing, Johnson, you? Pedro, that is the Tom Thibodeau experience, brother. The Tom Thibodeau experience.
Should we get Taylor Jenkins as our coach? Hopefully there's a long list of people that get interviewed after the season to be the head coach.
If they do end up firing him, they fire Tibbs, which at this point I'm all for.
Bridges, Hart, Wright, Robinson, and Shamet. Wright, Hart, and Robinson on the floor. That'll be a very offensive lineup.
And Shamet, who can only hit corner threes wide open once in a while.
Here we go. 10 on the shot clock. Bridges to Shamet. Shamet, rip through, pull up 8-footer. Good. .40 ticks left in the third. Knicks up by 8. Porter Jr. Offensive foul on Giannis. Bridges drew it. Knicks ball going that way. How about a 2-for-1 here? How about a score, stop, and a score? A score, stop, and a score to close the quarter.
Can we get it, please? For the love of God, man.
Score, stop, and a score. Come on. 5 fouls on Giannis. Is that true, Justice's dad? That'd be big.
I'll check for you.
5 fouls on Giannis.
5 fouls on
Justice's
Giannis.
dad. Bridges to Shamet. Deep three. Shamet. Not even close. Hart battles for the board. He's shoved out of bounds by A.J. Green. No call.
How was that not a foul? Tibbs is going to challenge.
Yeah, there'll be a delay of game warning on Josh Hart. Tibbs will take a timeout, and they're going to challenge that. Paris Smith says, who out there is better than Tibbs?
There's a lot out there better than Tibbs.
Look, I'm not going to act like Tibbs is a bad coach, but I think the Knicks just need someone else to get them to the next level. That's all I think. I think they just need another coach to get them to the next level. I didn't think Mark Jackson was a bad coach, but the Warriors needed someone else to get them to the next level. It happens in life. Now they're saying they can't challenge. Johnson U says we've reached our ceiling with Tibbs. Grateful we were able to make the playoffs the past couple of years with him, but we need to aim higher. I agree. We're not the Knicks begging for a playoff spot anymore. Thank you to Tom Thibodeau for getting us to the playoffs 4 out of 5 years. But it's just time. Expectations change. Kuzma, step back 2. No good. Out of bounds off Brook Lopez. Knicks ball going the other way. 17.5 left here in the third. My expectations aren't to get to playoffs anymore. My expectations aren't to win a round 1 series. My expectations aren't to, they haven't done it yet. Yeah, they are to win a round 2 series. Hasn't done it yet. Huh. Sure they did. Here we go. 14 seconds left. Bridges. Going to go one-on-one. Late screen here from Towns. 5 to shoot. Bridges to Shamet. Shamet driving, rising. Blocked. Why did I think a Landry Shamet buzzer beater was about to happen? Stop passing him the ball. I'm just over it, man. The fourth quarter we go. So we just received someone else's order?
There's 1 bowl and 1 burrito and a bag of chips and a lemonade.
Can you just go see if like our name's on or something? I'm trying to submit it.
Yeah.
I'll just put receive someone else's order. My entire order is wrong. Do you have your phone on you? Here, just take a picture of the stuff and then Slack them to me. Cool. If you could just take a picture of everything and Slack it to me. Ask me to submit photos. Free food? Nah, wrong food. Well, I need a beer. We're at $257 at Super Chats. If we get $20 Super Chat, I got a beer. I got a beer shotgun. $20 Super Chat, I got a beer shotgun.
Back to action here in the fourth quarter as we're getting underway. Gary Trent Jr. driving down the lane. He puts up a shot. No good. Rebound by Josh Hart. Oh, but it's fought back, and it's going to stay with the Knicks.
Did we get a receipt?
Yeah, there's a receipt on it.
Do you want to grab that? They're asking me for that. I'm sorry. Kolek will get it to Shamet. Shamet up top. Swing it at Towns. Towns dropped it. Has to run to half court to save it. 10 on the shot clock. Towns driving. 1-2. Kicking. OG. Clean look. Missed it. Yeah, I'd like to just do it now and just get it over with. Porter Jr. driving. Dropping off to Lopez. Top of the key. Lopez pass stolen by Anunoby. One-on-one break. OG's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. I just would like to see it. It's asking me a couple of things. Receipt from another delivery service, wrong store name on receipt, correct receipt, received wrong items, wrong customer name on receipt, wrong names listed. So if you just want to know, let me know which one that is. OG, first free throw, good.
It just sent to you. Second free throw for OG, good. Gary Trent to AJ Green for 3. No good. Rebound by Josh Hart. It's number 11 for Hart. OG going to shoot it from the corner. Good! Knicks back up by 13. Bucks, Gary Trent Jr. hands it off to Brook Lopez, who's driving on Cat. He puts up a one-leg fadeaway. Good. Tyler Kolek's going to drive on A.J. Green. Finds OG wide open in the paint. He hams it home. Tyler Kolek's 5th assist on the night.
Here we go. Step back 2. Good.
OG, we'll get to your super chat in a second, brother. Anunoby gets fouled going up. He'll shoot 2. OG with a $20 super chat. I don't know what you said while I was gone, Marsh, but he says, say
I
no
said if we get a
more.
$20 super chat, I got a beer shotgun. Shout out to my guy OG. Give me some OGs down below. Let's go.
OG's first free throw is good. 89-77. Did that quick.
Let's ride. Got a
Giants
little bit on
country,
my arm
let's
ski.
ride. Second free throw is good.
Shout out to OG, the GOAT. We appreciate you, Beast Mode. Kuzma handling. Knicks up 13. Can they close this one out? AJ Green from deep. No good. Rebound by Towns. Kolek off the screen from Hart. Gets it to a rolling Hart. Hart kicking. Shamit. 3. Good. Landry Shamit playing some good hoops. Up to 10 points on the night. Drive and kick. Trent for 3. Good. How does Giannis not ask for a trade? Oh, he is.
He is.
Giannis will not be on the Bucks next year. I'm pretty confident in that. I am very confident that Giannis is on a new team. Kolek driving, kicking. Shamit. Is he swishing? Yes, Landry Shamit. Back-to-back triples. 13 on the night for Landry. Knicks up 16.
$16 Knicks maintain the distance. Whew. You're damn right. If Landry Shamit is hitting threes, the Knicks should be up 16. The Bucks suck. What are the Mavs trying, Justice's dad? What are they trying? Secretly trying something?
I mean, we just got the completely wrong order.
Yeah.
That's the second time this week has happened to me. And, today I'm a little frustrated about it because the food that we got is, like, super specific to order. Like, I don't want these people's food with red pickled onions and all that jazz on there.
No, like, none of us ordered a burrito, and they came with a burrito.
And also came with a margarita. House Rita rocks. If we get a $50 super chat, I'll beer bong that margarita. Beer bong the margarita.
It's ours now.
We'll take a refund, but I'd also like some food. I'm pretty hungry.
I'm pretty hungry myself. Smitty was bugging me. He was like, "Where's our food? Where's our food?" I was like, "Brother, I got bad news for you. We got the complete wrong
Took 2
one."
hours to deliver, and then it was the wrong place when it told me it'd be a 30-minute delivery. Get payway, Johnson U. Johnson U, I found another good pizza spot that you got to try, brother. 2, you've been gone for so long, we haven't got to talk pizza in Dallas. Did I tell you about Neony, Neony? I know it's not called Neony, but... Neony? I think I told you about that one. There's another one, though. There's another one.
Giannis just missed a mid-range.
Says Neony's pretty good. It is. Other one that you need to try that I've had the last 2 days because I was very impressed.
Hart to the corner for OG for 3, and that's good.
OG Anunoby knocks it down.
Knicks
I
up
had
19.
Chenzo's. I didn't like Chenzo's. I've had it 2 times. One time I liked it. The other time I thought it was dog shit.
Bucks get a wide open shot down the lane.
Pizzeria Carina. Pizzeria Carina. Give it a shot. Give it a shot, JU. You'll like it. Kolek driving layup. Good. Right-hand finish for Tyler Kolek. Johnson U. It's a 4.8 on Uber Eats. 4.8 on Uber Eats. Give it a shot. Give it a shot, Beast Mode. I'll never lead you wrong. AJ Green, good, for 3. You do have to try that, Johnson. You maybe we could eat some pizza together since you live in Dallas. I don't know. But you kind of forgot about us and you hate us now.
Yeah, come on, Johnson. What we doing? What we doing?
We used to be boys. Kolek handling. Knicks up 16. He'll swing it to Hart. Hart Anunoby. Head down.
Oh,
Euro. Finish.
my.
Smoke. Towns can't get the putback. Giannis leading the way into the lane, laying it up and in. Kolek off the bounce. Gets it to Anunoby, top of the key. He'll size up Giannis, give it back to Kolek. Kicks it into the corner, deflected out of bounds. Knicks will have 3.4 seconds left on the shot clock to throw it in. Campesi's is fire. I'm not gonna lie, that I wouldn't feed Campesi's to my pup. It was terrible. It was bad, dude. And it was cut in like strips.
What?
It was like flatbread pizza. I was so disappointed in Johnson U. As the Knicks can't get it to go on the other end. Giannis will rebound. Giannis will push. Knicks will double. Now they'll retreat one-on-one. Giannis driving on Anunoby. Lays it up and in. Wow.
He just bullied his way into the lane.
As we're down to a 12-point lead. 12-point lead. 741 people watching. If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up icon. No Dame, no problem. No Dame equals problem. Crosby Pizza Stop. See if they will deliver to you. What do you is that a Texas spot? Are you asking me to deliver, Bronx boy? I don't have time for this. I'm pissed off. I'm hungry. I'm a little tipsy, and my Knicks are blowing it.
Talking about we're all talking this pizza talk. My one boy who lives in Lower Greenville, Marsh, he told me to try pizza large. It's on Ross. I don't know how it is.
I wasn't a fan. Is he a Kentucky boy or is he a Northeastern boy?
Kentucky boy.
Ah, can't
He's
trust
my
his.
fraternity brother. He lives in Lower Greenville. How we doing, Franz?
I have had Mr. 01. Not bad, Johnson. You way better than Campese's and Chenzo's. I actually like Mr. 01. It's not great, but it's solid.
Justice Dead said, I heard DFW area is as big as Vermont. Wild. I did not know that. I'm an East Coast boy. I'm an East Coast kid.
Crosby Pizza Shop. Yeah, Bronx boy, they're not going to deliver to us because they're in Bronx, New York. In the Bronx. Asshole.
I'm not a Bronx guy. I'm a Long Island kid.
You're such an asshole.
Oh, that's people from the Bronx.
Do you know what I would do to get a slice of some pizza from the Bronx? I know that spot's good because they literally call their cheese pizza regular. If it's called regular, I want it. I want it.
The High by Strong Island, baby. Let's go. What's my favorite pizza on Long Island? There's this place right in East Meadow. It's like borderline East Meadow, Westbury. I'm pretty sure the name is Mama Teresa's. It's right by the Stop and Shop. I haven't been to Long Island in forever. It's been over a couple years. It's right by the Stop and Shop. And I think the Stop and Shop is next to, I'm pretty sure it's next to like a Walmart. They're literally next to, like attached to each other. Yeah, Noah Riviera. You know what I'm talking about. And the best thing is I would always go to 7-Eleven and get Entenmann's black and white cookies. Those are undefeated. They have like 4 places now? Damn. Yeah, my aunt still lives in Farmingdale, right near Amityville.
Giannis up to 23 points. He's got 5 fouls. Can we find a way to foul him out? If you do, you're going to win the ball game. Here we go. Bridges on the right wing. Defended by Gary Trent. He'll put it on the deck. Rips it to Anunoby. He'll drive. OG rise! Fouled by A.J. Green. That was nasty.
Franz says, do you agree that Spider-Man 2 is better than The Godfather? OG's first free throw is up and in.
Vontae Lyles, what'd you think about? If he would have put his hands on me, I would have swung. Yeah, we'll see about that, Steven. As Anunoby knocks in the free throws.
And then you have Perk. I blocked him. I blocked his number.
Yeah, because I'm sure LeBron James is reaching out to Kendrick Perkins. ESPN is why ratings are down, by the way. Giannis looking to drive, nowhere to go. Kick it to Kuzma. Kuzma traveled. Knicks ball going that way.
Knicks only have 1 turnover in the second half.
I'm guessing Kentucky's losing.
They lost.
They lost. Yeah. Bridges gets it to Towns. Towns will face up Giannis. Pump fake. Puts it on the deck. Driving at him. Dropping off to Hart. Underneath and he lays it up and in. Beautiful hoops between those two. Kuzma, corner 3. That's way off. Rebound by Anunoby. Towns says run it again. Kolek initiating. Out on the Milwaukee Bucks logo. Dishing to McHale. Guarded by A.J. Green. Cook his ass. Bridges. Getting it to Towns. Towns. Going to go to work against Kuzma. 2 to shoot. He'll rise up. Deep 2. No good. Why are we taking deep 2s instead of moving the ball and playing offense? Whatever. Trent. Driving. Now stepping back. 3. Good.
Jesus Christ. Don't blow this lead, Knicks. Don't blow this lead.
Whenever you think you want to take a deep two, Towns, just tell yourself, what am I doing? You should never take deep twos. Kolek driving into the lane. Can he finish? Lays it up. Missed. Towns saved it but stepped out of bounds.
DeLon Wright's checking into the game for Tyler Kolek.
Can you close it out? Can you close it out? Giannis handling up top. Cat will defend. Giannis inside to Rollins. Rollins baseline J's up and in, and it's an 11-point game with 4 minutes to go. Rollins has 20.
Who?
OG driving at Giannis. Bumped him and he got blocked. That's a goaltend. They called it. Count it. Count it.
He just shoved Giannis right out the way. Look at that. Get big, Giannis. Small.
What's up, Terrence Newman? Giannis for three. No good. Rebound by the Knicks. Hart to bring it up the left side. 3:30 to go. Knicks up 13. Hart playing off the bounce. Looking to get it to somebody. Will to Bridges. Bridges posting up Rollins. Scoop layup up. No good. Rebound by the Bucks.
Foul on Cat.
And then a foul on Towns. I'm addicted to fouling. Karl Anthony Towns is addicted to fouling. Like, he cannot quit it. He cannot quit it.
Because he doesn't know how to play defense.
No. Rollins, Giannis, stolen by Towns. 3-on-3 break. Towns to right. Right, Anunoby. OG has space. He'll throw it into Towns. Towns is defended by Rollins. No contest. Easy layup. Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks up by 15. 3 minutes to go. Giannis doubled by the Knicks. He'll swing to Trent. Trent will fire and connect.
You knew that one was going in.
Hart will bring it up. 2:45 left in this one. Towns, one-on-one versus Kuzma. He'll drive. He'll lose it. He'll get it back. He'll fire underneath. And Mikal Bridges pulled a Darius Slayton and dropped the pass. Turnover.
Giannis will take the ball up the court, guarded by OG. Gets a screen for Brook Lopez, and he's going to take Towns all the way to the rack and picks up the foul. That's Towns' fifth. Did you just hear Mike Breen? Patrick Ewing and David Lee. That's my guess for this Cadillac trivia question. Bob McAdoo. Okay. Giannis' first free throw. Good.
Adam Yildiz, Slayton catching a stray. Yeah, that was mean. That was mean.
Are you wrong, though?
No. Never wrong. Never crazy. Just early. I'm just early. I'm always just early.
Defaz, yeah. I mean, I didn't grow up in the 80s, brother.
One of my buddies sent me a text today of me in 2016 saying Steph Curry's going to be the best point guard ever. It was crazy at the time. Look what happened. OG missed the point-blank layup. Giannis swinging. Trent for three. Missed it. Thank fucking God. Rebound by the Knicks. 2 minutes left. Knicks up by 10. Don't blow it. Bridges. Looking to create off the bounce. Driving at Kuzma. Into the lane. Kicking outside. Pass. Deflected by Giannis. Recovered by OG. OG into the lane. Stepping over AJ Green. And now we're going to timeout as Green is injured. Stack says, I don't agree with that one. You don't got to agree. It's just a fact. Steph Curry is the best point guard ever. There's nothing to debate there. There's nothing to debate.
I agree. I used to not. I used to be the biggest Steph Curry hater. But when you come to your senses and you realize it, I've said it before in the stream.
He's the most skilled basketball player ever.
I think Steph's better than Kobe Bryant. I'll say that. Argue all you want.
OG stepping over AJ Green as he's hurt on the ground is hilarious. Magic Johnson is better? I just don't think so.
Do you think Steph Curry is better than LeBron? No. I don't know about you, Marsh, but LeBron's my GOAT.
LeBron is not my GOAT.
He's my GOAT.
Michael Jordan says that Magic is over Curry. Michael Jordan also picked Michael Kidd-Gilchrist number 2 overall. I don't believe in Michael Jordan's ability to judge talent. He's a hell of a player. Best to ever do it. But you telling me Michael Jordan said something about gauging someone else's talent, go look at what he did for 15 years with the Hornets. Did they win a playoff series with him?
Nope. Me and my Knicks, that's just not true, brother.
Wow, Peter Schrager leaving the NFL Network to go to ESPN.
I saw that this morning.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I saw it this morning.
Gary Trent for 3. No good. Rebound by Towns. Knicks will have it. Less than 90 ticks to go. Isaiah Thomas is better than Curry. Okay.
John.
1 ring, Isaiah? Or 2 rings? 1 ring?
2, I think 2.
2? Bridges, kicking, Hart, driving, losing the ball, recovering, back to Bridges, corner 3, good! The dagger! Knicks go up by 15 with 70 ticks to go. As Giannis just runs through OG, no foul on him. OG says Giannis just elbowed me in the face, no call. McHale will advance it into the front court.
Bridges getting guarded by Brook Lopez. He's driving down the lane. Finds DeLon right in the corner. Back out to OG Anunoby. He's going to pull up from the elbow, and that one's good.
OG's pissed off after that last one. Talking his shit as well. Love that at OG Anunoby.
And one for Giannis.
I love a pissed off OG Anunoby.
We got a whole on debate in the comments section.
Like, just go watch Curry highlights and then go watch Magic Johnson highlights, and it's not even close who was better at the game of basketball.
I think the funniest one I saw, it said Bob Cousy. Go watch Bob Cousy highlights.
25 seconds left. About a 10-second shot clock, game clock difference here.
Knicks should dribble this one out.
They're going to win, man. That's a huge win.
Yes, it is.
That's a huge win. Give me some W's in the chat. 12-point lead against the Bucks. You do a great job to separate yourself from the Indiana Pacers, and you do yourself a favor in the long term. You potentially get that much closer to locking yourself into the 3rd seed, which would mean you would play the Milwaukee Bucks in round 1. And I know they have Giannis, but they don't have Dame. And for a team that's battling through injuries right now, getting to play an injured team, I'm sorry, is a huge advantage for the New York Knicks. Huge advantage for the New York Knicks.
And you want to talk like, oh, they're hurt? I don't care. Look what the Pacers did. They beat the Knicks. Because why? Because everybody was hurt. Mitchell Robinson was hurt. Josh Hart had an oblique injury. Jalen Brunson broke his hand in Game 7.
OG was hurt.
OG had a bad hammy.
That's a big win.
It's a big win. You called it you said it at the beginning of the game, Marsh. This is the biggest game of the season.
If you lost this game, you would have been just 1 game ahead of the Indiana Pacers. Shaka Smart there, right? That's Shaka?
Yes.
Shaka and Tyler Kolek chopping it up.
I just got a tweet from Mr. Tyler Jones. He called it. He said, OG, he's going off tonight.
You see my reply?
On Twitter?
Yeah.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. What do we want this weigh-in to say?
Ready for the playoffs like the vid?
Okay.
Want the Knicks are ready for the playoffs? Like the video? OG, I guess what I'm trying to say is I would rather play the Bucks than anyone else in the first round. I'd rather play the Bucks over the Pistons. I'd rather play the Bucks over the Pacers. I'd rather play the Bucks over who are the other potential teams? Pistons. The Knicks could use an easy first round matchup. And it doesn't get any easier than the Milwaukee Bucks without Damian Lillard. The more time you can give Jalen Brunson off, I'm not saying he doesn't play playoff games, but there's a huge difference between playing 30 minutes and 46 minutes. I'd rather play the Bucks than the Magic, too. Atlanta's 5 games in the 7th seed behind Milwaukee. Orlando, 5 games behind Milwaukee. It's either Detroit or Milwaukee. In Milwaukee, we want them to continue to lose, and we want to continue to win. Magic can't score, but they have some wings. They got some wings, and they play defense, and we don't necessarily score without Brunson either. Pull those numbers up. For some reason, I've been feeling like our rebounding numbers are wrong consistently. When I go to NBA.com, when I go to ESPN, it's 44 and 32. So I would just say, like, when you move them over, always double check. I don't know why they're consistently wrong, but they are. Yeah, 44 and 32. 28 and 24? Let me see if I can figure out where they get that number. Team stats. We have 44 and 32. No, it doesn't even make sense. What do we have for what was the number for the Knicks? Doesn't even make sense. Yeah. So, yeah, I would say just check ESPN every time. I don't know why they're always wrong. We get them from NBA.com, right? Even their numbers says 51. We didn't have 51 rebounds. Yeah. And even if you do 30 offensive rebounds plus 14 defensive rebounds, that's 44. Are wrong. All righty. My man Kenya coming in with a $10 super chat. Shout out to Kenya. I'll do this. We're at $287 in super chats. If we get to 300, I'll shotgun this last beer that we got. Kenya, we'll pull a super chat up. Says, looking at the last 9 games on the schedule, do you think we can pull off 6 and 3? I will pull up the remaining schedule for the Knicks. Their next game on Sunday is versus Portland. That should be a win. They should beat Philadelphia on Tuesday. Cleveland, toss-up. You should beat Atlanta. You should beat Phoenix. Boston's a toss-up. You should beat Detroit, but that's a toss-up. You should beat Cleveland. That's a toss, or you should split with Cleveland at minimum. So, Cleveland, Detroit, Boston, Cleveland. That's 4 toss-ups. Can you find a way to split those games and then beat teams like Portland, Philly, Atlanta, Phoenix, and Brooklyn? Yeah, they could go 6 and 3, but that would mean they would have to be one of Cleveland, Detroit, or Boston. I'm not saying those guys are unbeatable, but it's hard when the Knicks are without their number 1 weapon. 1 Boston, 2 Cleveland, 1 Detroit. Then Brooklyn, Atlanta, Phoenix, Cleveland, and Portland. You should smoke Portland. You should smoke Philly. You should smoke Atlanta. You should smoke Phoenix. And you should smoke Brooklyn. That should be 5 wins. And you got 4 games. Cleveland, Boston, Detroit. The Knicks are, 46 wins now? 46 wins for the Knicks. Can you get to 50 wins? Can you get to 51 wins? Can you get to 52 wins? Can you go 6 and 3? That'd be awesome. That means you beat someone you weren't supposed to beat. Kenya, I hope so, man. Johnson, you! Shout out to JU coming in with a $13 super chat. 300. Shout out to y'all. I got a beer shotgun. Give me some JUs in the chat. What's up, Yuri? Holy, what a bounce back win. Looks like playoffs came early. Overall, good test. I understand Cat needs to stop complaining, but damn, Tyler a dog, though. Knicks played good. Knicks played good. I don't love that they were up 14 and it got down to 2, or they were down up 17 or 18 at one point and it got down to 2, but they found a way to get a win. And I tell myself, Marshall, if you can win a game without Jalen Brunson, just take it. Just take it. So that's where I'm at on that. You won without Brunson. It's like winning a game without your starting quarterback. You take it, you get what you get. Shout out to you, Yuri. Shout out to Johnson, you. Shout out to Kenya, OG, everybody in the building.
I gave you a warm one too. I gave you a room and they're still hitting you.
I wasn't ready for the room mic. The room
Johnson,
temp.
thank you for letting me know.
Oh, that was disgusting. Good thing Knicks have a week off before playoffs. Much needed rest. Agreed.
That's the one good thing about the in-season tournament, or not the in-season, the play-in tournament. They're all tournaments. The play-in tournament gives you about 6 days. 6 days. You good there?
No,
Good there, Mr. Marsh?
I am not. Oh, that was disgusting. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm going to add a couple of photos here.
Oh, okay. Oh, good, brother. Happy now. Got to off now. Top 3 defensive team?
I wouldn't even say. Who, us?
Yeah.
We just gave up 107 points to a team that started a man by the name of Ryan Reynolds. Jimmy Rollins. Ryan Rollins, exactly.
Yeah.
Ryan Rollins and Taurean Prince just put up 107 on us. Knicks are getting better on defense, but I wouldn't go as far as to say that.
Mm-hmm. Just send me the photos, Marshall. I'll get them right in.
I'm going to just add them to the sheet.
All right.
And we'll just close with these. Oh, wait,
Okay,
that
so-
is.
Okay. Even when the 6 lock the 3 seed up, Tibbs will still play everybody big minutes. Yeah, I can't remember. Did the Knicks clinch on that last game? The last game of the year last year was against the Bulls, and it came down to the absolute wire. And that was to lock up. Was that to lock up seeding? I think. I can't remember.
I don't remember.
I just remember the last game was. Okay, Knicks standings and Knicks schedule.
Yeah, you want to just pop those up and see what they look like? Cool.
And you want to end with them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Or I'm going to start talking about how this was a huge win, one of the best wins of the season, and why. So we'll go to the standings after early. We'll close with the schedule.
Okay.
Standings
so
early.
Score L3, and then the standings. Then we'll go to the player 2, go to the weigh-in.
Let's go L3,
Yep.
standings, like the video, and just normal the rest of the way.
All right.
Shout out to everybody in the building. Going to dive into our post-game show coming up in a second. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in today. Shout out to everybody that showed love. Y'all made it a lot more fun than it was. Awesome, awesome, awesome stuff. Let's talk about it. While it may have just seemed like any other win on Friday night against the Milwaukee Bucks, I'm here to tell you the Knicks win 116-107 against the Bucks was the biggest win of the season. You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green, and with the biggest win of the season comes awesome news. This win, puts the Knicks another game ahead of the Indiana Pacers in the NBA standings. The Knicks are now 46-27. They are a full 3 games up on the Indiana Pacers with 9 games to go. Why is the 3 seed so big? Because the 3 seed gets to play the 6 seed. And the 6 seed is that Milwaukee Bucks team that you just beat by 9 points. And if the Knicks are able to play the Milwaukee Bucks in round 1, that is going to be massive because the Milwaukee Bucks without Damian Lillard are not an NBA playoff team. And it would be huge for the Knicks and Jalen Brunson if he got to come back in a first-round series against a Damian Lillard-less Milwaukee Bucks team and get to ease his way back into the rotation. Not have to play 42 minutes per game. Maybe even getting to miss game 1 or game 2. I think the New York Knicks can beat the Milwaukee Bucks in a playoff series without Jalen Brunson. And I know it's not good to talk about how injuries to other teams affect you. But you know what? I don't really care because the Knicks lost last year to the Pacers because they were injured. It's their time to have a bone thrown their way. The Knicks beating the Bucks today gets them that much closer to locking themselves into the 3 seed. The Bucks are not going anywhere. They're going to be the number 6 seed. And if the Knicks can play the Bucks in round 1 with home court advantage, they don't necessarily need Jalen Brunson. Now, I'm not saying sit him the whole series. What I'm saying is you don't have to rush him back and you don't have to overexpend him in a playoff series versus the Bucks. You can beat them without Brunson. So you get a series after a week off at the end of the regular season to get healthy and progress more naturally at a pace that is much more reasonable. It was huge to win today. 1, you showed you could beat them. That's probably who you're playing in round 1. And 2, you get closer to locking yourself into that matchup, which means Brunson can kind of take his foot off the gas and not have to rush back. And if you want the Knicks, or if you want the Knicks to be ready for the playoffs, if you're ready for the playoffs and you want them to be healthy, I know I'm ready. Hit that thumbs up icon right now. It wasn't always easy, and it wasn't always beautiful for the New York Knicks. They were up as much by 17 or 18, and their lead got cut to 2 points, but they found a way to win. And I've been trying to tell myself, Marshall, lower your expectations without Jalen Brunson. Any win without Brunson is huge. It's like winning a game without your starting quarterback, and they did that today. They moved the ball well, 28 assists. They out-rebounded a bigger Milwaukee Bucks team by 12. They shot the ball relatively well from downtown, 36%. Got to shore up the defense a little bit. I thought they were lackluster on the perimeter, and that shows. The Bucks were 13 of 33 from downtown, shooting almost 40% from 3. I thought there was too many open looks for A.J. Green, too many open looks for a lot of players on this Bucks team. But at the end of the day, you found a way to win. And when you do that without Brunson, it's always something to be happy about. And I've been thrilled with the way that OG Anunoby has been playing basketball as of late. 31 points for him. Thought he did a good job on defense. He was pissed off at the end of the game. I love a pissed off OG. I love an untucked jersey OG. I love a bloody nose OG. When he plays with energy, when he plays with emotion, he is a much better basketball player. And we are seeing OG Anunoby take his offensive game to another level. He's getting back to being comfortable with a step back mid-range. And we're seeing him take moves from the bag of Jalen Brunson when it comes to getting to the lane, keeping the ball low, drawing fouls, Euro-stepping here, Euro-stepping here. The confidence, the creativity, and the brute force of OG Anunoby is starting to show on the offensive end. And if the Knicks want to be the team that we want them to be, you need this guy to be big time in the playoffs. And I believe he's going to be. He is peaking at the right time. It was all Mikal Bridges in the first half. Bridges, I think, had like 20 plus or 19. It was 19 at the half. Wasn't involved that much on the offense in the second half. Wasn't nearly as efficient. He was like 9 of 14 at one point, I think, at half. And 1 of 5 from 3, I think it was. Didn't shoot the ball that well in the second half, but in the first half, he carried the offense. Karl Anthony Towns got into foul trouble early. The Knicks needed another source of offense to go to, and it was mid-range Mikal after mid-range Mikal after mid-range Mikal. I thought he played a really good game. Cat, we love you. We appreciate you. I don't want to get negative after a win. It hasn't been a lot of fun with this team as of late, but please stop fouling. Please. You're really hurting this team. And please stop complaining. When Mike Breen has to call out a New York Knick for complaining to the referees, it's a major problem. And you complaining after every foul, after you're in foul trouble every game, the refs aren't all against you, bro. The refs aren't all haters of Karl Anthony Towns. You foul a lot. If you put the same energy into learning how to defend without fouling as you want to complain to these refs, you wouldn't foul as much. If you get into foul trouble in the playoffs, you're screwing your team. And when you complain, it makes the rest of the team look weak and they follow suit. Be a leader. Be a captain. Be a competitor. Be an alpha. We need it. Josh Hart was terrible in the first half. Josh Hart was awesome in the second half. I don't know what it is with this guy. I love him. One of my favorite players to ever wear a Knicks jersey. 13, 14, and 8. A Josh Hart stat line that we needed. Push it. Push the ball. Get downhill. Right now, you're not an offensive player. And you're a horrible half-court offensive player. But when you're getting out and run, when you drive, when you kick, when you penetrate, you look to create, you cut back door, you're a much better player than when you're just a dribble handoff merchant playing like a center at 6'4". Josh Hart, please work on your jumper. Please work on getting your confidence back. When Josh Hart makes threes, the Knicks are one of the best teams in the NBA. When Josh Hart doesn't make teams, they're one of the most average teams in the NBA. Please, you did it in the playoffs against Philly. You shot 40% and they dared you to shoot. You hit big-time shot after big-time shot after big-time shot. We need you to be that guy. We need you to get your confidence back. Great step in the right direction today. Brick by brick, keep on building. All grit, all grind, all the time. Gotta have heart. And we gotta have you if we want to be what we want to be. DeLon Wright, salute to you, man. Give me some DWs in the chat. DeLon Wright, I was upset he was starting over Tyler Kolek. I'm sure a lot of people was upset he was starting over Tyler Kolek. But when his number was called, when he was asked to produce, he showed up. And he showed out. And he got it started with energy and effort. 2 offensive rebounds, resulting in 2 offensive putbacks to get his vibes going. That got his confidence going. He then hit 2 threes. He then had another layup. 12 points for DeLon Wright. That is 12 more than I could have asked for. Shout out to you, DeLon Wright. Played good defense in transition. Had a couple of steals. Thought he battled. And he may need to be a part of this rotation. I think he could still be an above average to a good NBA defender. And if you're going to hit shots, you're playable in this league. Shout out to you. Thanks for being a pro. Mitchell Robinson had a great first half. I don't even think he played in the second half. I mean, he had 10 points and he had 2 points and 10 rebounds at the half. Ended up playing 18 minutes. I think he had 11 in the first half. Well, Cat had 11. You played 24. So he played 13, played 5 minutes in that second half. 4 offensive rebounds, 10 total. I thought he looked really good in that first half. We need Mitchell Robinson to be an impact player. Keep battling. Keep working. I thought he was in his defensive stance a couple of times, and he looked like the old Mitch defending Giannis Antetokounmpo. Keep doing it. Tyler Kolek, 5 more assists. He just gets the ball to his players in spots they could be effective. A true point guard. Pass first point guard. Floor general. Distributor. Quarterback. Get the ball out on time, on target, and let your guys do the rest. Tyler Kolek, I think, could be a player in this league. Landry Shamet, salute to you, man. That was one of the better games you've played this year. Hit a couple of threes, 3 of them. Had a couple of pull-up mid-range J's. Had some buckets in the second half. Landry Shamet, if you can hit shots, you can play. You haven't done it this year. We need it. Like, how fucking cool is it going to be if Landry Shamet hits some shots in the playoffs? We need it. Keep doing it, Landry. Precious, I'm over it. I'm over it. I am just over the Precious Achua experiment. I get it. You've got to play. You're low on numbers, but I don't know. I don't know. You got to win. You got to win. You found a way to win. I'm happy. I'm excited. I called it the biggest game of the season going into it, and I believe it was, and I believe it is. You got that much closer to punching your tickets as a 3rd seed, which means you get to play the Bucks. And the Bucks, They're bleeding out right now. And I hate to talk about them in that way because they're injured and it's not their fault. But it's professional sports and it's life, and the facts are the facts. The Bucks are on the ground, bleeding out. It'd be nice to have an easy first-round matchup where the Knicks can get together, play, not overplay, rest, and get Jalen Brunson's ankle back to 100%. Today was a huge day. 9 games left. It's crazy to say it. 9 games. The Knicks have 13 guaranteed games left. They've already clinched their playoff spot. We are only guaranteed 13 more games of the 2024-2025 Knicks. You got Portland Sunday. Should be a win. You should beat Philly. Can you go and beat Cleveland? They're sliding right now. You should beat Atlanta. You should beat Phoenix. Can you shock Boston and let them know you're going to be there in the playoffs? You should beat Detroit. They're making a good push right now. Can you split versus Cleveland? And on April 13th, when you close the season, can you beat your little brothers in the Brooklyn Nets? 9 games to go. Can you go 6-3? Let's hope so. Make sure you are following me on social media. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram at @MarshallReen_. I truly believe this is one of the best wins of the season. And I believe it's one of the most impactful wins of the season. And the Knicks, they get great news. Make sure you're following me. Hit that sub button on your way out. Click the like button. And let's go Knicks.
Cool. It's fun. It's very nice to have a stream where we actually win a big game. I know the Bucks are depleting, they're bleeding out, but I don't care. Injuries, no excuse. The Knicks played a good game. We get to talk about a win, and we get to enjoy it, and the vibes are not completely dead. And we go right back at it again on Sunday.
Sunday. Against
the Blazers. Against the Blazers. That should be an easy win for the Knicks. I don't know if Deuce McBride will be back by then. I don't know if Payne will be back by then.
That's why getting the Bucks is so big, man.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get that 3rd seed, man.
This is a potential first-round playoff matchup. And you showed that no matter what, even without Jalen Brunson, you are way better than this team. Way better than this team.
I get it. They're going to get back Bobby Portis. That doesn't change much for me. There's no other team I would rather face in all of the playoffs. Of all the teams that are not going to the play-in, the Bucks are number 1 on my wish list. I'd rather play the Bucks than the Hawks. We've had our problems with the Hawks this year. I know they don't got Jalen Johnson anymore, but big win. Big win. All righty, we're going to go get some food. Haven't got dinner tonight. I am starving. I am hungry. I am hankry. But I am happy the Knicks won. Vinny Pip and the boys. All righty. We'll see you later. Let's go Knicks.